I've been praying we make it. And I just been busy converting my mind. The most I is showing you.
Our people have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
Shalom, 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 Israel. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. DJ hit me with a sucker. Hey, I'm Captain Shemaiah.
Captain Real.
And I'm Officer Elisha.
Officer Jerry.
Officer Carmela.
Officer Soraya.
Sister Naoma.
And shout out to
Hanana.
Hanana.
The empty space.
Shout out to Hanana. Hey, and big shout out to Deacon Malachi. Shout out to Captain Amaziah and Captain Aryeh. Hey, listen. For years we've called that man Captain Aryeh.
Right.
He'll be like it's not Aryeh. It's Aryeh.
Yeah.
We got it right today, Cap. We got it right today.
Most High in Christ bless you.
Yeah. Hey, y'all be safe out there, man. Shout outs to the bishops, the deacons, captains, officers that are around the world doing the work of the Lord, bruh.
All praises.
Laboring to wake up the 12 tribes of Israel.
So we can go home.
Okay. Hey, Cap.
So we can go home.
Right. Man.
Drop the bomb, bro.
Drop a bomb.
Hit the bomb.
Because I was tired of being a nigga in this captivity.
Man, what?
I'm telling you, bro. So all praise to the Most High. Shout outs to all of them. Shout out to the amazing lineup yesterday with the bishops, deacons, captains.
All praise.
Bringing out that fire.
Hey, right.
In the Sabbath day lineup. All praises to the Most High. And shout out to Captain Sarai with that prayer last night.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Cap had me ready to go to camp.
I text Cap. I was like, I thought Most High was gonna take him up right after the prayer. I was like, ain't no way he gonna leave you here to be corrupted.
Right. Ain't no way.
Right.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. But all praise to the Most High, man. All praises. Everybody good?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Good.
Sir.
Okay.
Trying to stay woke.
Damn. Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay sleepy.
Hey, listen. I think that's one thing everybody's grown a little accustomed to is
Let's sleep.
you ain't gonna sleep a lot around these parts right here.
The
man.
best part of it, yes,
You
sir.
ain't-
The delirium that comes from the
It's
sleep.
a delirium.
man.
I tried to get Officer up this morning, but he ignored my
Talking
call.
about something, get
I
up
didn't
and
know
go
it.
work
I
out
saw
7
it.
o'clock in the
I
morning.
saw
But
it.
ain't nobody trying to get up.
Oh
bro.
yes, I heard also Sarai asking brothers to work out before PSR or early in the morning.
I said, why ain't nobody
Man, it's
doing
40
that?
degrees.
Why ain't nobody
Stop.
doing that?
So also Sarai, you wanted brothers to get a workout in before.
That was the plan. I'm trying to get brothers to take being in the red serious. I'm trying to show some love, but sometimes brothers don't have discipline. But I'm
So,
not
so
Damn. Hey, that was a
We-
low key shot.
ain't got
Direct
no
Right.
reaction.
discipline.
So-
We was still up at 7
Actually,
o'clock.
it wasn't even low key.
Officer Licious not in the red.
I'm not in the red.
But-
I'm in the green,
but-
bro.
However,
But last night I saw him eat 5 cookies.
I can do that.
he
though.
counted the
And,
cookies.
and
Bro,
I
he
saw
is
him eat
the
the
food
Snickers bar.
police, bruh.
And I saw him eat.
I didn't eat this nigga bar.
Were
I
they?
didn't. I didn't eat.
Hey,
So
hey,
you
that-
just had it.
there's
Captain
evidence.
Shem got brothers monitoring each
talking-
other's
They,
plates.
yes.
Bruh.
Even when you in the green. Bro, we're looking over there. You gonna eat that whole cookie?
That's 200
You
calories,
can take
bro.
you can take a
That's
nibble,
healthy
Hey,
but you
Snickers.
can't take the whole cookie.
You got to
What the
bring
hell?
out your theory, bro. The no chicken skin theory, bro.
Oh, come on, I don't want to hear that.
Wait,
bro.
hold on, bro.
That's
That sound like a
That's Captain Barnabas stuff.
that sound like a doctrine, bro. That sound like a
Right.
Yeah,
doctrine.
it is what it is.
Evil.
The
Cap,
best
it
part
is
of the
what it is.
chicken.
I had 3 chicken wings and 10 fries.
Shouldn't
He
eat the
said,
fries.
look at
You don't need the fries.
The flavor
Hey,
in
hey,
the skin.
hey.
Oscar Miller, he said, "Officer, I want to be a hunk." That's what he said. He said he wants to be a hunk.
Hey,
You can't be a hunk.
Let's
eating
have
fries.
a moment of silence
for my hunk.
for the hunk
Oh my God.
desires
Hey,
that
Cap,
Oscar has.
Cap. So you remember?
Wait,
our officer.
He said,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I want to know what it's going so I can preempt.
Wait, hold on. How Officer Soraya feels about fries? Don't play. Don't
wow.
play.
That was like 7 years ago.
Brother.
Cap,
Officer.
Oh, praise.
It's like 7 years ago.
Cap,
I literally counted.
Cap just gave a deep breakdown right there.
Mhm.
Bro, listen.
So,
What's the fry story?
story time.
I remember that.
Music.
Story time.
This story is going to be embellished.
So listen.
We hope so. I hope so.
Hold your peace.
Okay.
So many years ago, all the brothers, the Lord put it in our spirit to be together in unity, right?
Gather ourselves together.
Gather ourselves
Mhm.
together.
All praise.
Be unified. Endeavor to
Mhm.
keep the unity. So we went to the movies first, right?
Went to the
Yeah,
movies.
went to the movies
We all went to the movies. I think we saw Birth of a Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Birth of a Nation.
So we was
way
all
before
in
It was
the
like
spirit.
It was way before
like
that?
Avengers
Seven
or
years, like 7
something.
years ago.
No,
It was like Avengers or something.
No, it's Birth of a Nation.
Not about 7 years.
That's better. That's about
Okay,
it.
so your French fry incident was not during Birth of a Nation.
It was not during.
So it
Birth of a
wasn't
Nation.
during a time of revolt, and we was all charged up.
Because we left out the movie theater in the spirit.
Yeah,
We were, but it
Oh,
wasn't
man.
that movie.
it wasn't that movie.
It wasn't that movie.
We're gonna for our version.
It was
It
that
was
movie.
Revelation.
It was
Oh,
that
the
movie.
hell you
I
talking
like
about?
that version.
We all agree.
What the hell?
Nat Turner.
Yeah.
We was like, who's the nigga that told on us?
Yeah. It's like, what the hell? So we all leave the theater charged up. Like, yeah. So we decided to go to Buffalo Wild Wings
Buffalo B-dubs.
to grab a little something to eat.
Mhm.
So everybody's getting their food. You know, sometimes when it's a large group, the servers get overwhelmed.
Right.
They start getting stressed out because it's a lot of orders at one time. Cool. Okay, we get it. So we telling them, relax. We're in no rush. We hanging out. We
We gonna
talking.
take care of y'all.
We good. Yeah, y'all gonna get. We ain't the niggas. We actually
Right.
tip and stuff, right?
Gotcha.
Right.
So everybody starts getting their food.
Finally.
It was a while. Officer Soraya gets his food.
Mhm.
He begins to examine his food.
And other people's food.
Yeah.
But no, before we get to
Yeah.
other
So you
people,
been the
Yeah.
food police?
Yeah.
so
Been that
he has been the food
Been that,
police.
bro.
for a long time.
So I'm gonna use this Bible as so let's say this is his plate of this container of fries.
And I got my fries over here.
No, it wasn't even the fries next to him. He was looking across the room. He
Yeah.
had like
Damn,
he had
what
like
kinda-
X-ray vision
He was looking across.
Fry guy
to
vision.
look through everybody's
binoculars.
container of food
Yes.
and was able to do a mental count of how many fries was in the officer's plate
Rain Man.
way across the
Rain Man abilities.
You throw the matchsticks in the air, he can count the
He
matchsticks.
He saw the fries hit the box.
655.
He heard them when
Fry
they
man.
put them in the box
He
in the
then,
back.
so again, they're already overwhelmed. So the young lady comes out, little sister, she comes out and she's bringing everybody their food, trying to have everybody eat at one time, right? That's what they're laboring to do. Okay, cool, we get it. Sarai says,
Excuse me.
Bring it in.
The Baptist finger.
excuse me. Yes, he did.
The
He
Baptist.
went back to the church. He said,
I did do that.
He said, excuse me. So she's like, yes, there's something wrong.
How can I
He
help you?
goes, while eating one of his fries. Yes, there's something very wrong. So we all like maybe they put bacon on his stuff or whatever. We all trying to figure out like what could
Like, what
because
could
she
possibly be
I can't
wrong?
she was running. She was pretty much running to get everybody their food,
Right.
right? So we actually kind of felt bad for her. Excuse me. So she's like, oh, is everything okay?
Pardon
He's
me,
like,
madam.
There's a grave problem. There's a discrepancy among us. So she's like, what is it? He then holds up his thing of fries. My fries. I have less than his fries over
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Wow.
That happened.
And threw the fries down on the table.
No fabrication on that one.
No embellishment.
So did I embellish?
That's
Wait a
exactly what
minute.
happened.
Wait a minute. So
Exactly.
he had 3 more fries, and Officer Sarai, he decided.
And he was
But-
mad
He was
Yes.
upset.
And listen, I didn't get to the end part yet. This is his petition for him not having enough fries in
Right.
his container by 3. He wanted the 3 damn fries. But it's the fact that he talked about it for the rest of the night.
He's like, this lousy restaurant.
Lousy, good for
He
nothing
begins to
fry
go
stealing.
into who picked this place.
What type of establishment is
Hey,
that?
everybody needs to give it a bad review.
Yo, he's like, go on Yelp right now. Go on Yelp
Off with that
and
head.
write a review right now.
Not now,
fries.
right now.
He said, I don't see your fingers moving. I don't see you pull your phone
nobody's
out.
phone out.
Captain, what are you doing, Captain?
He began to be the police in Buffalo Wild Wings.
But it,
So anytime we go out with Officer Soraya now, we prep him before we go inside.
They
You
may
know, like
not
your
give
kids,
you-
you know, your kids like, listen, we about to go in the store. Don't touch nothing.
Don't you touch nothing.
Leave the people alone about the fries.
We now prep him. Like, listen, brother, you're in a safe space.
right.
Right.
It's okay. Sometime the drink level might be different.
A little off. It might be a
There's
little
going to
off.
be a discrepancy.
There might be a little more ice in your.
Right.
It's a grave.
Might be a little watered down, but
But
ain't too bad.
just hold the line.
It's
Look,
okay.
look, we know you want the chicken nachos,
It's
but
okay.
look, the chips might not be the exact.
They might
It's
not bring the
okay.
ketchup right at the time when they bring the fries.
Hold
but they
the
gonna
line,
eventually
officer.
bring
It's
the
coming.
ketchup.
It's
Hey, somebody get his blanket out the car. Get his blankie. Bring some comfort.
Console him.
Console him. He got his own blanket.
I
he
need
travels
something
with.
safe.
Oh, man.
I need something safe.
Get in the fort. Get in the fort. Make a fort, everybody. Come on. Together.
Ah,
You're in a safe space.
You're
in
gonna
a
be
safe-
okay.
You're in a safe.
You're gonna be
He start rocking. Oh, my God.
Say it with me. We're gonna be okay.
Yo,
Hug
did,
yourself tight. Hug it.
did he really say there's really a problem? What did he say?
Oh,
He said,
Yo.
did he really say that?
Did he use the word grave?
It,
Is
it
this
happened
something-
the way they say it happened.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Oh, now you conceding?
I'm going
For
to concede.
years you fought it.
I'm gonna. It's no point. It's been 7 years ago. Y'all won't let it go.
Because you still the fry police.
The trauma feels like it was
Hey,
yesterday.
Hey, it would have never came back had you never said anything about the cookies.
Right.
It
Right.
never
Saying
came
nothing
back.
about
I'm
monitoring
I'm
somebody
just
else.
trying to keep brothers
What's
healthy. That's
wrong with
all.
the
I
Snicker
appreciate
bar?
you.
I'm trying to keep brothers healthy.
All praise.
Snicker bars
Nah,
have peanuts.
Hey,
Peanuts are good.
the scripture says
Peanuts are good.
in
Not eat
moderation.
too many.
Everything in
You
moderation.
can't eat too many.
Moderation.
One can of peanut has 1,300 calories.
Yeah.
Why
This
do you
guy.
know
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Why do you
Yeah.
know that?
Because he knows
Because
that
I'm trying to
one
help
cookie
brothers.
is 200
I'm
calories.
trying to help brothers get out of the red. That's why
Yeah.
we're going to work out later on today.
Oh,
Yeah,
praise.
All praises.
Officer Lisher, you're not in the red, sir.
I'm not.
So
We're not. No one's here.
You see how Officer Soraya looking at you?
he was like,
He
you
said,
can't-
but you're one
he
cookie
said-
away.
He said, you can be
Not
better though.
yet.
You
One
can be a
Snicker
better
bar
you.
away.
You
Not
can be
yet.
a better
You
you.
could
You
be
could
a,
be a-
you
you
could
could
be
be
a
a
neon green.
You could be a green and green.
You could be fluorescent. You could be turquoise.
Right. Christ wore a barrel. You can be barrel green.
Oh man.
Forest green.
Damn. Damn.
Lime green.
Yeah, shout out to Captain Shem, man. Captain
Shout
Shem
out,
definitely
shout out.
definitely has
He cares about the men.
food police
Hey,
Bro, they are a
here in
whole lot of
Atlanta.
Absolutely.
He cares about the men.
Here in Atlanta. With all praise to the Most High. Yes, that story did happen exactly the
Yeah,
way
exactly
Captain
the way
Ariel and I
Captain-
said it.
Very little,
Exactly
very
the way
little
they
bitty
see.
embellishment.
To the point where he was like, yeah, don't invite him to the next one.
No, we're not eating anything today.
After the movies, we're going straight home.
Yes.
I'm like, where's everybody at? No, we at the house. We
Yeah,
we all
The
left.
whole time they
What's
at
that-
the restaurant,
what's
we
all that
had
noise in the
glasses
background?
blinking.
What
We had
you mean?
glasses.
What you mean?
noise?
Hey, can I
Man.
take your order?
Did they say order? No, they said we're gonna turn off the water.
Yeah. I should have paid that bill. Dang, man. But all praise to the Most High, man.
Can we make today be the last time we tell that story?
No.
Oh my goodness!
No, Jesus.
You
Oh.
cannot make that kind of petition, officer.
Just for that.
Bruh.
What is
It's
wrong
It's gonna
with
live
you?
on forever.
I'm gonna add
Come
that.
on,
You
bruh.
obviously you have not been here long enough to know
I'm just-
how this works.
I can appreciate Captain Shemaiah's story. I know it would have been worse if Captain Messiah was here.
Come on,
It would have
bro.
been
No, he
worse.
would have told the
my
finer
goodness.
details.
Just
You hear
think,
that?
just think about it. You traumatize about 45 men
Mm.
at the same
At the
time.
same time, bro.
Same time.
We all have fry trauma.
And we all need to be concerned about your feelings.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What is this?
What is this?
What kind of
We all
madness
have
is this?
PTFD,
Fries.
post-traumatic fry disorder.
This brother here.
Oh my goodness.
This brother crazy.
You crazy?
We will tell that story until I go into the grave.
Keep telling that story to Christ.
And each time I tell it, it's going to change a little bit.
And it's gonna get better.
We gonna tell it to Christ.
It's gonna get better.
Then we gonna ask
Every
Christ,
time I
do
tell
you
it,
remember
it's
that
gonna
time? Christ, you remember when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings with Soraya?
He said, I remember that.
Every time I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm traumatized.
Then the angel gonna retell it.
Yeah.
I wrote it
He be
down.
like, bro, you know
He's
he's crazy
like, I
over them
have-
fries, right?
I have it wrote down.
I wrote it down.
It's in the vision.
I can show you.
You know he's
in the
crazy
book-
over them
it's in the
damn
book of
fries,
remembrance.
right? Right.
Remember he was acting crazy about them fries?
But all praise, brothers, sisters online. Make
Oh,
sure you
man.
share the feed, share the feed. And
Oh,
you
we back on 2.0.
Hey,
now.
I was just about to say that. Go ahead, kiddo.
We out of jail, y'all.
We out of jail.
Yeah.
Esau gave us a break, y'all. so go
we on
ahead.
parole around here.
But hey, make sure y'all still subscribe to 3.0 because you never know.
2.0,
Never know.
3.0, and be ready for 4.0.
Yeah. Kind of have 4.0 kind of at the fingertips.
Just
ready.
ready.
To go. Yeah,
Ready.
Because, matter of fact, we didn't mention it. We got the strike one week. The very next week, they removed the episode. They removed the episode when we went into the. For those of you who are online, we went into the secret Iraq, the Iraq secret sex trade. Okay, we went very heavy into that documentary, and you can see how those Arabians get down. I ain't gonna say Iraq because we went over Afghanistan a while back when that old man in his 60s came and got that 9-year-old girl. Okay, so it ain't just Iraq. We just highlighted it because of that documentary that we went over. Okay, so guess what they did? They took down the episode. We did not get a strike, but they just removed the episode and didn't give us a reason why.
Dang. Hey, Cat, remember the strike was for medical.
Yes. Oh, you got to bring that part out. Go ahead.
The
Kat.
strike was for medical disinformation.
Right.
So a lot of times what they do is they'll give you a strike and they don't tell you why.
Yeah.
This time they actually said, no, this is because you gave medical misinformation. That had nothing to do with medical.
Bruh, they sent a clip of what was said. There was absolutely nothing discussed about medical. What we went over was how Saudi Arabia and they did the joint military. Saudi Arabia and Iran did a joint military venture. We're reading a news article. We never said anything about anything medical.
Hey, but
The
that
news
go to
article
show
that
you.
you didn't write.
Nobody said nothing about COVID. Nobody said
Oh.
nothing about vaccines. Nobody said nothing about health. We weren't even talking about him getting brothers out the red. There was nothing involved with health.
Nothing healthy was talked
Nothing
about.
healthy was discussed. We talked about the end of their kingdom. And they said, nah, y'all, no.
Can't have this.
Strike, nigga.
Strike.
You can't, this can't go out to nobody else. Because guess what? We read the scriptures that the Carmanians are going to join in battle.
Right.
That's what the scripture says. So guess what? We see that slowly because they're breaking down barriers between them because they have been enemies for a very long time. So we're showing the point when they do, when the Carmanians do join, it shows they've been building that rapport over these past years, breaking down those divides that they had.
What they got to do with medicine?
What in the hell did that have to do with medicine?
Hey, but that
It's
Cat,
a
what that,
catch-22.
I'm telling you.
but what that shows you is how involved they are with watching what we do.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
They had them. Yeah.
And then
They watch BSO.
And then don't think we didn't dispute it. We disputed it. And immediately they said, nah.
Nope.
They said, nah, nigga, y'all
Right.
gonna hold that one.
Yeah, that one got to go. Ain't got nobody with that
Cat,
idea.
for you Amalekites
Yeah,
out there
man.
watching, click, share, and like.
Yeah. Share the feed. Share the feed.
That's the least you can do.
That's the least. If you're gonna hear us straight, the least you can do, click, share, and
Tell
like,
a friend.
and tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Crazy part was after we did that show about the Ishmael and they debauchery, they actually lowered proposed to legally lower the age of consent to 9 years old. Like the next week.
Oh yeah.
The next week they was like, you know what? Everything 9 years
I
old.
can frame mischief by law, my nigga.
man. Yeah, so let me tell you something, man. Those Arabs, man, Listen,
Nasty.
they nasty, man. I don't care. Hey, listen, it is what it is. We've gone over it before, and I think, matter of fact, in our group.
There you go.
Oh yeah, put it up.
There you go. Put it up.
Get ready for Page Saints 4.0.
4.0. Hey, get ready. Hey, Cap, I prophesied it.
Hey, listen, but guess what? We be damned if we hold back.
Right.
It is what it
We're
is.
10.0 this thing if we
Hey,
got to.
it'll be 11.0.
It is.
12.0 for sure.
It is what it is. Huh? So for you brothers and sisters, make sure you spread the word. If you know for some reason it's down, just go to the next point up.
Just go one up.
Go one up.
We'll be quiet now. But
Hey, look at when it was
start
published.
talking again.
Look at when it was published.
Wow.
Read that.
Published November 10th, 2024.
Yeah.
Iraq to lower age of consent for girls to just 9 years old and allow men to marry young kids. This law legalizes child rape.
Boom.
Hey, doesn't it sound?
Hey, can you read what the source? Where's that coming from?
The New York Post.
That's a credible news source.
Amalek is heavy in that.
That's not a tabloid.
That sounds familiar. Don't we know of a so-called BHI who promotes the same thing?
Oh.
They promote the same thing,
Oh.
but
surely
the
are
white
right.
man call it child rape, but they call it Bible.
Got him.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. BH Izzle.
Right.
Wow.
That's
We
y'all.
watching you.
We watching y'all behind. Well,
Keep.
let me change that.
well,
No
hey,
Diddy.
yo.
No Diddy.
Hey, what's that?
No
What's
Diddy.
that song? Hide your kids.
He like,
Hide
oh,
your
come
kids.
on.
I had to catch myself, bro.
You
Yo,
did good. You caught that one.
That was
Hide your-
about to be crazy.
Hide your kids.
Yeah, I was about to be crazy. Hey, matter of fact, listen, Officer Uzziah, in the main group, towards the very end, there is the Afghan guy who takes the 9-year-old girl. We played it some time ago. Just go in there and see if you can find it, because I reposted it maybe a day or two ago. But the point is, listen, it is what it is. Y'all get mad at us for it's not satire. They didn't say, they said medical misinformation because there's nothing to categorize what really came out.
So you can't categorize
They
prophesy.
just pick
Yeah,
one.
it's prophecy. You can't categorize that and say, y'all can't prophesy. But that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try to stop this word from coming out. And because they're unable to do that, because guess what? Okay, you shut down Page Saints Radio. You got Escaping the Plantation.
Right.
Shut down Escaping the Plantation. You got Shout Out Tuesday.
Raven and Wolves. There you go.
You got Raven and Wolves. You got Saying of the Seers. You got Bible Book of Our Fathers. You got Fix Your Face.
Fix your whole face.
What else? What else we got?
Four corner news.
Four corners.
Hey,
Four corner
Friday
news.
Night Raw.
Friday Night Raw. What else we got?
Cure the
Tuesday
culture.
Night Redemption.
Cure the Culture, right?
Writing on the walls.
Writing on the
Book
walls.
of Our Fathers.
Look, we got a whole lot of striking to do.
You can't strike everything.
It's a lot of striking to do.
And guess what? When you strike one, the other one's gonna get mad.
And look, and that's counting.
And count.
Oh, you got what's on Captain OC?
Power
Lions
Hour.
Den.
Oh, them boys in
Power
Hawaii.
Hour.
Hawaii got them boys Sands of the Sea.
Oh, Sands of the Sea. Okay.
Hey, scripture time. Luke 21:15.
Yeah.
Bring it up. Let's speak Bible. Speak Bible.
That's it. No, they're gonna say, yo, we gotta get strike for prophesying.
You say strike.
We don't know what to put prophecy and telling the truth under.
Right. Hey, listen, we got AI jacked up.
Hey,
AI
you
be
don't
the
know.
one screaming. AI like can't compute.
Hey,
Can't compute.
we got
Can't
so
compute.
like to your point, Cap. We got so many lineups and so much information coming out. There's no way your algorithm could catch up with us.
Right.
I
Right.
said it.
Precept upon precept, Battle Axe Radio, our hidden
the
history.
Hey, we need a something
Yeah,
that
man.
scroll through.
Man, it'll look like one of them old night infomercial where they play all the songs.
It never ends.
Right.
Read it.
Luke chapter 21, verse 15.
Read it.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom,
Read.
which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay.
All our adversaries will not be able to
That's
stop this truth
That's
from
right.
coming out.
That's
I'm
right.
so sorry for you.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. When I say sorry for them, I'm talking about because when we get back to where we supposed to be,
Yeah.
it's nothing but hell raining for you.
It's rap. It's a rap.
It's a wrap
It's a wrap.
I want my grass cut with scissors.
It's a
with
wrap.
teeth,
And you want his French, and he wants his French fries back.
and,
Right.
and
Every
you will
French
make
fry
and you will
ever
make
long.
the
Oh, yeah.
correct amount of French fries
Captain
every
Shem,
time.
precept upon precept. Tuesday Night Redemption as well.
Yeah.
Captain
Every
B.
day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
Listen.
day.
Reloaded.
Oh yeah, in the scripts Reloaded, Dallas.
Truth be told.
Truth be told, DC.
Nehemiah Squad Radio Show, Sacramento.
Yes, in Cali, Nehemiah Squad Radio. Look, look, put that on screen.
Y'all talk about battle act. We got
Cap
battle
Soraya, this should bring joy to your. Austin Soraya, you should bring joy to your spirit.
I want to see
Edomite.
approximately 1 inch.
But I thought you said you wanted it with nail clippers one time. You said
No, it was always
scissors.
I've always said teeth.
And my 2 gorillas.
Yeah.
You want your fries cut like that too? I'm not talking about French fries.
Yeah. How do you,
He said, I want my French fries cut in squares by hand. Your hand.
Oh yeah, Man Up Mondays. Man Up Mondays with Captain Joel. Wisdom crieth out. Yes, Bishop Kanai, Officer Halez.
I got battle acts with Captain Ben Zion.
Let's talk truth. Oh, Captain, that's Captain Emmanuel. Let's talk truth. Bruh,
what you gonna do?
Yo, you take. Well, okay, you give us a strike, take the channel, do whatever you gonna do. Listen, the prophets of God is making sure the word go out. And listen, they take our channel. They just gonna make more. Because guess what? The Lord is still raising up the prophets. So there's more to come.
Cap, to your point, because violence is gonna come. And when you think that you're going to take down a prophet, guess what's coming up right next to him? Another prophet.
Another one.
The same way we got all these channels, we got all them prophets too on the earth.
Another one.
And there's another one.
Oh yeah, the final trumpets with Captain Kalaya.
Don't forget Spanish too. We got Northern Kingdom.
We got
Creole Corner.
Creole
Corner.
Why you ain't shout out Creole Corner?
Shouting it out right now.
You are racist.
You had to say
I can't get to it till I
shout
got
out to the Native Hour.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got Officer Emmanuel down in Dallas. He got I think a Russian channel.
Oh really? It's a channel?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a channel, but he got a show.
Yo, Cap, come on, roll with us in the
Yeah.
He's just throwing anything in there. He did a few Russian videos, bruh.
Oh, Deacon Malachi got a new show, End Time Prophecy.
Yeah.
Hammer time?
End Time Prophecy. He's weaning off the Wavering Wolves, and now he's going with the End Time Prophecy.
And I like that. Shout out to Biblical Smoke.
Right.
Shout out to UGL, Upload God's Laws. Okay, listen, the prophet,
single-handedly keeping Clubhouse alive.
Yeah, because nothing else is surviving on Clubhouse besides Biblical Smoke and UGL.
Right. We took over Clubhouse.
How many times can hoes talk about being whole? They like, you know what, we're running.
We need a new topic.
We need a new topic. Can a hoe really be a hoe?
Oh yeah. What's Captain
Hour?
Enoch?
Lost in Lies.
Lost in Lies. How could I forget that, man? I like that show. All praises. Listen, y'all. Look, we even unfortunately sometimes we forget some of the shows because there's so many. So I appreciate all you brothers and sisters, chiming in and reminding us of all of these great shows that we all watch and love. So these strikes or cancellations or whatever they plan on doing. Listen, you can't stop it. Cap just read the scripture. Y'all can't gainsay or resist. Yeah. Most High's giving us that mouthpiece. Right. That's Most High.
Hey, the worst thing you could have did was allow us to get on the internet.
The worst thing they allowed us to read.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I can read.
When we were able to get that book and read to see who we are.
Oh, we the Israelites?
At that point, it was the beginning of their end.
As they say,
it was the beginning of their end.
Nah.
They said shout out Tuesday.
Yeah, shout out
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The 11th hour.
Yeah, we said shout out Tuesday. What's the 11th hour?
Sunday night.
That's San Antonio.
Yeah, that's what they said. San Antonio.
San Antonio got a radio show.
The 11th hour.
The 11th hour.
San Antonio. That's Captain
Nayon.
Sunday nights. All praises. I gotta watch that.
I didn't know. I'm curious. I'll be
all
praises.
We got IUIC TV. Y'all playing
IUIC TV.
Hey, bro, you just did a whole 2 days
original
regular time.
They would have to shut the internet down.
Yeah, that's enough. All of the stuff we just did. That's 2 days of prime time.
Yeah, Kingdom of Priests. That's Tupelo. Tupelo got Tupelo. Kingdom of Priests. Armor of God. Who's that? Armor of God.
That's Raleigh.
Oh, Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay. Yes. All praises. Shout out to the Armor of God.
DC.
Yeah, truth be told. Yeah, we said that.
Okay. I got Captain Horeb one.
Yeah. Saying of the Seers.
Yeah, Saying of the Seers.
Yeah. We said that. We said that. Yeah.
What did Detroit when they?
We covered all of them.
Detroit got one.
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah. I did it with them this past Saturday.
So what's the name
What's
of the show?
Detroit? What's Detroit show? Somebody type it in.
Forgot the name of it.
You was on it.
I know. I forgot the name, but I went with them.
Oh,
The hell? No wonder he got to monitor your food because you don't know what the hell you doing.
Is it armor?
So that's armor of God.
Armor of
Okay,
God.
all praises, all
Armor
praises.
of
Captain
God.
Joel.
Man up Monday.
Man up Monday. We said that.
No. Ohio.
Oh,
Signs of the times.
No. Beyond.
Battle Beyond.
Yeah, that's it.
Battle Beyond. Shout out to Captain Joel.
Detroit Signs of the
And
Times.
End Time. It's a End Time Radio in Detroit. End Time.
No, I thought you said it was. So Detroit is End Time Radio.
Signs of the Times or something?
No, he says
somebody from
armor
Detroit.
of something.
Chime in.
No, that was another one. I think there's a Signs of the Times.
Oh, Memphis is starting one too. Memphis.
What's it called?
Understanding prophecy, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Subscribe
Understand the
to
prophecy.
IUIC.
Say
All
Battle
praises.
Beyond.
Subscribe to IUICT.
We need a whole list.
All
of
Too
praises.
much stuff, bro.
Hey, Cap, say something again.
You sound low.
Your mic is out. Did you kick something underneath?
I did.
You didn't?
Not this time.
We got mid-morning medicine.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
mid-morning
we got
medicine,
daily bread,
daily bread.
We got A to Z. We got
Yes,
IUIC
15
captains.
minutes with the captains.
We're 15 minutes with the captains.
Yeah.
We got history in the AM.
What
Man,
you gonna
we're
do?
killing them, man. YouTube can't stop
Right,
this.
right.
What you gonna do?
Right.
Yeah.
You gonna have to shut YouTube
Right.
down.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
And then
what
we
I
got
have to do.
camp 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Prophecy
day,
coming out of
and
camp
day,
7 days a
every
week.
damn day.
365. Yeah, your mic is
Yeah,
out.
you're still
bro.
out.
Damn it.
Hey,
Damn.
Cap, drop.
Can somebody? Nah,
It's
stay
working.
right there, bro. These brothers ain't doing nothing.
We hear it.
They standing around looking at each other. Like,
Hey, get your hands out of his pockets.
Oh yeah,
Come
we
on.
hear you
Put your hand
now.
in my pocket.
We hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay, all praises. Oh, they muted me.
Come
No,
on.
so
You
when
got
your
the
leg,
damn devil on you.
when your leg hit the wire, one of them.
I didn't touch nothing.
He's kicking the wire. He's
I got my bag
kicking
in
the
front of me.
wire.
Either
Oh yeah,
that-
don't
either
forget
that-
the 4 chapters too.
Either that or one of them.
Oh
got
yeah,
arrested
4
from
chapters a
Amalek.
day. Yeah,
All
yeah.
praises. All praises.
It said,
Hey.
Mobile, the final warning.
Mobile got a radio show?
No. It's called the 7th Trump, right? The final Trump. No, that's
The final warning.
The final warning. That's what
It's coming
Columbia.
soon. It ain't
Okay,
South Carolina
okay,
got that,
okay.
okay.
All praises, all praises. Hey, listen. Yeah, all the ones y'all saying now, we mentioned.
Yeah, we
that.
got those.
Yeah.
You late,
Y'all
Israel.
y'all ain't listening. But they again they tried to stop by strikes or cancellation of channels, but ultimately the things that we're bringing out, you see it come to pass. So here is a video we played before, right? Play that real quick and read what it says.
6-year-old girl getting married in Afghanistan.
She's 6 years old. Play it.
Covered up, Hawana whimpers as her
Look at that
mother
man.
holds
Stop. Come on.
That could be her
Come on,
great
bro.
grandfather.
That is
He every
crazy.
bit in his early millions.
Come on, bro.
Her great grandfather.
You got to be kidding me.
Man, Cap, I just got some info from my source in Afghanistan. It said the documentary is The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan, where they display more of their debauchery.
Really?
You.
Hold on.
That's what my source from Afghanistan just told me.
Hold on a second.
They say just Google the Dancing Boys.
Google the dancing. Oh yeah, I did see that.
Google it.
They like little belly dancer boys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen that.
Put that up on the screen.
I thought that was just Singapore.
These damn. Oh, the lady boys.
The lady boys.
Lady boys.
I didn't.
Find it and put it up.
Oh my God!
I didn't know they was into it too.
What
Wow.
is
Yeah, man.
You can't just like really
6 years
slide
old.
past
So you look at a
But yeah,
6-year-old
you
like,
can't.
ooh, she's sexy.
Hey,
know that
listen,
is horrible.
listen.
Like, are you serious?
The mindset of a grown
These
man
brothers-
looking at a child like that.
Yeah, man.
You are the devil.
There's something
Bible
wrong with
says.
Yeah,
you.
man.
It's
What's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
something wrong with
But the point is, they removed our video for the documentary that we highlighted. They removed the video. They didn't say you got to strike. They didn't say this is misinformation. They didn't say anything. They just took it off as if, this was never here.
Look away.
So hold on. We got to go back to that first video. You'll get that in a second. But the point is, we're bringing out things that they actually did exposés and found out.
Right.
Yeah.
They went into these communities and filmed and interviewed people. So we're bringing that out, showing what y'all are a bunch of nasty bastards.
Right.
That's That's what we're bringing out.
There's no way around that part.
That's what we're bringing out. It is what it is. This is why all the nations are going to come against us. Because guess what? The Lord is pulling back the curtain for all of y'all evil, all the stuff that y'all do. Y'all are filthy as hell.
Right.
So he's about to enter a 6-year-old girl.
A kindergarten first grader.
Come on, bro.
Don't read, don't write.
I'll play it real quick. We went over this before already, though. But go ahead.
Covered up, Hawana whimpers as her mother holds her. This is your bride. Please take care of her, says Pawana's father. Of course I will take care of her, replies the man. His large hands grab her small frame. Pawana tries to pull away. As he carries her only bag of belongings, she again resists.
Look at that.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And then you have BHIs that believe in this foolishness. You think God is not going to punish you? Are you crazy?
And you know what, though? So we highlighted the one in Iraq because they're doing the same thing in Iraq. 9 years old. The guy had a hidden camera. He filmed what is called the clerics. He filmed the clerics who basically set up what they call marriages. And the marriage can be for an hour. Because if you don't get married, so to speak, it's not halal. Right. It's not, what was the word?
Halal.
It was halal. Okay.
Halal.
It's not halal.
Haram.
Oh, haram.
Haram.
That's
haram.
what it's haram. It's not haram. So the guy's like, yeah, we can set up a mock marriage and you'll marry her for an hour or one day or whatever.
However you like.
So basically you go and bang this woman and then you leave them. And then what was brought out is because once that man disappears, because that woman is not married and she's defiled, the family kills her.
Right.
Now, this is the Arabs. Now, we could give two damns about the Arabs' customs, to be honest.
But we tell it.
What it is our people go into that Islam crap and nobody is talking about it.
Right.
Nobody says anything about it. So you be there in your little mosque with your little dumbass kufi on, looking crazy, selling your bean pies and turtles and all of that in whatever nonsense
Fruit
rock,
cups.
Oh, that
rock
be them
worship.
selling the turtles?
Yeah.
Side of the road.
Yes.
I'm like, where do you think you get turtles from?
Turtles, goldfish.
That's the Muslims.
Never knew.
Like, where they get these,
And who
So-
was a turtle?
But the point is, this is what y'all are a part of. The same way we go into the filth of Christianity,
Right.
the filth of the black church, the same way we go into the filth of Islam. It's the same thing. Y'all are following these damn pedophiles, just like we tell the Christians, y'all following them pedophile ass Catholic priests.
Right.
We tell them the same thing. We ain't gonna hold back.
You don't discriminate.
Nah, y'all getting this work too.
It's an imagination. We got to cast
Y'all
down.
following because they're following an idol god, they go into all manners of debauchery.
Right.
So you join that religion, guess what you attach to? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You suffer that same
Guilty by
punishment.
association.
So let's look at this. Now, this was not on the agenda, by the way, but since we talked about the strike,
The spirit of the Lord.
Hey,
and
that's
then removing,
what I like about us. You said, "Oh, you gave me a strike for it." Coming
Yeah.
right back.
I'm coming right back.
I'm coming back with a double dose, Nigel. Let's read that.
The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan is a 2010 documentary film produced by Global Films and directed by Afghan journalist Najibullah Quraishi.
What?
Okay.
Yo, this cat might be an Arab.
Najibullah Karachi.
Well, he
Watch
said
out
that
now.
too.
Nah, he used to be.
That
he
was
used to be
smooth.
Islam.
Really?
He used to be Islam.
That what it is?
Oh, really?
I thought it was charter school.
You was
but
in
okay.
Islam?
Hey,
He was
I'm
in an
with you.
Islam charter
Yeah, they was
school.
in all-
He said, "No, I'm not."
He said, bruh, he said, cap, that was all cap. That was
all-
not.
He's in an Islam charter school.
I mean,
He would learn how to read. He would learn how to read.
were you a
Najib.
dancing boy of
I know, right?
Afghanistan?
Oh! Bean pie, my brother.
Comes out.
Turtle.
Turtle,
Name this
turtle.
one here, Donatello.
Turtle, my brother.
You pronounced that really well, bro.
I mean, no
Hey,
hesitation.
Cap,
As
pause.
as if he interviewed you.
Cap,
He said that
I've
name a
heard
couple
him
times.
chew some words up in the Bible.
Yeah.
But that Arab word, bro.
It's smooth.
He Najee Bula real quick.
You smooth with
He
it,
must
bro.
have proofread. He must have
Hell
proofread.
He said Najee
Nah, he
Bula
didn't proofread that
Kararashi.
They had it all.
No accent marks.
Oh, I
Because
thought
it's not even the fact that he said Karachi, like you just say. He said Karachi. He did the
Right.
whole.
He
He
did
did the whole thing.
He
bro.
rolled tongue with it.
I don't know. Hey, I need to do a check on his genealogy.
Background check.
Hey, I want to see the brother's paperwork.
What a background check at?
About the
Let me see a Carfax.
Yeah, read it again.
You gonna mess it up on purpose?
Hey, you gonna say it backwards.
Boaz.
Somebody said you a sleeper. Somebody said you a sleeper cell, brother.
Oh,
Old caterpillar.
oh, caterpillar ass.
The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan is a 2010 documentary film produced by Clover Films
Wait for it.
and directed by Afghan journalist Najbullah Qureshi.
Good.
About the
You said it
practice-
better than last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said it
You
better.
messed that one up.
Hey, you ain't fooling nobody, bro. Read the
said
story.
Say it
Najee Bula.
good. And say it good every time.
about the practice of bakabazi in Afghanistan. The 52 minute
He read.
What is Bakabazi?
The 52-minute documentary premiered in the UK at the Royal Society of Arts on March 29, 2010, and aired on PBS Frontline in the United States on April 20th. Bakabazi, also known as Baka, from the Persian bashe, literally
Sound like backers to
playing
me.
with
like
boys.
backers to me.
Yeah.
Sound like
Literally playing with boys. Damn.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
We gotta keep reading.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In Persian, and bashto is a form of sexual slavery and child prostitution, in which
Prepubescent. Oh, you can't say
Man, now you
prepubescent.
can't. That's an English say Baka
That's an English
Barash.
word. Hey, Cap. That's an English word.
Even I can say prepubescent.
in which
And y'all know I can't read.
We watching you, brother.
and adolescent boys are sold to wealthy or powerful men
Wow.
for entertainment and sexual activities. This business thrives in Afghanistan.
No, it's a failing business.
This business thrives in Afghanistan.
Wow. So the sex slave trade of little boys is a thriving business
I'm a
in
boy.
Afghanistan. Y'all keep
So not
playing
only
with
do
it.
they
Finish it
want
out.
Where many men keep dancing boys as status symbols. The practice is illegal under Afghan law.
So even though it's an illegal practice,
Unquote.
it's thriving.
That was the same thing that you had brought out that they used to do to our
Yes.
brothers
Oh,
when,
yes,
when they
yes.
took them into slavery.
Yes.
Right. So guess what? Now they got it. They doing it today.
Wow.
Boy, nasty.
Hey,
Why y'all ain't
why-
that kind of Muslim?
Why? Hey, brothers who's in
Shabazz.
Islam, call in, bro.
Yeah,
Zoom
yeah.
in.
Put your bean pie
got-
down
we
and
got-
call in.
We got the Zoom link.
We got one back there. He back there reading.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo. Sleeper cell Abdul.
Got him.
Come on, Mr. Shabazz.
Sleeper cell Abdul.
They don't want to talk about this side.
yeah, Shabazz. Shabazz don't want to talk about
They
this
don't want to talk about
side.
this side. They know about it.
Come on, O Block. That's what y'all doing on O Block, the
Yeah.
dancing boys of
Oh,
O
yeah,
Block.
Hey, that's what they doing in Chicago, bro. That's why they angry.
Right, the dancing boys. Everybody, let's all convert to Islam and come to my house.
Don't
and
we got
dance.
Chicago in here? They can tell us.
You got some Chicago
We got
brothers
some
in here?
Chicago's in here.
Nah,
O
but
Block?
Remember when we blitzed O Block? That's what a lot of them
Yeah.
was. Oh, we.
Hey, listen, a lot of our people turn to that because they don't understand where that came from and how we were forced to be that under the trans-Saharan slave trade. We were brought to Islam and they beat that damn religion in you the same way they beat Christianity into you. So the brother in the back that speaks perfect Arabian, shout out.
Hey.
In America, it's a to be in Islam, a prerequisite is that you got to do 5 years first.
Yeah.
You got to do 5 years, then you can be in Islam.
Damn.
Hey, let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 15. We're gonna jump around a little bit. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15. Now we know Jeremiah chapter 2 and various places goes into Islam. But again, actually let's go there first. Let's go to Jeremiah 2. Or was it chapter 3?
Chapter
27.
Yeah, 2.
Or 3 and 9.
Let's go there first. Because we're telling you brothers to stay out of these filthy religions, man.
Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 2. Lift up thine eyes unto the high places, And see where thou hast not been lying with.
Lying with means corrupted by. It means corrupted by. See what you have been corrupted by. Go ahead.
In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness.
So you have corrupted yourself by doing exactly what the Arabians have done. Go ahead.
And thou hast polluted the land.
Why?
With thy whoredoms.
Because you know, what God is saying is when you go to another lover, that's whoredom. We understand that carnally. But God says when you go to another God, it's the exact same adulterous, fornicative, whoremongering spirit. You're in the midst of whoredom by going to another God. Go ahead.
And with thy wickedness.
And with what?
And with thy wickedness.
That's the point. What comes from worshiping another God, there are rites to pass, rites of sacrifice, rites of debauchery that comes with that false God. So not only are you in whoredoms by worshiping another God, but your wickedness as well. Your wickedness is, much of them go into sexual orgies. Okay, that's 2 Maccabees chapter 6. You begin to eat defiled foods, sacrificing on your days. All of these different things, that's your Bacchus, your carnivals. We've been telling you forever, come out of those fashions. God is not pleased with you following those other customs. Jump to chapter 2 in verse 27.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 27.
Come on.
Saying to a stock.
A stock? Go ahead.
Thou art my father.
A stock is like an inanimate object, whether it be a tree stump, whether it be a stone. It's an inanimate object. It does not move. It does not breathe. It cannot talk. It cannot say, what up, my nigga? It can't do none of that. Right? Go ahead.
What's your go-to? Can't breathe.
It's like, how we get there?
Go ahead, bro.
And to a stone.
And to a stone.
Thou hast brought me forth.
So you can't say to that false god or that idol that you set up, saying, you're my father, you brought me forth. I'm here because of you. Go ahead.
For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us.
So what is God saying? He's going to have to put our people through hell for them to come out of Christianity and Islam. And guess what? Last time I checked, we have a faithful God.
Right.
Yeah.
He's going to do it. He's going to put you through hell. He's going to show that your religion is nothing but pedophilia. He's going to show you it's nothing but whoredom. And it's going to hurt your little punk ass, weak ass feelings. But it's for you to come out of it.
Right.
You can't say to a stone, you brought me forth. That's your Islam. That's your rock. They put that picture up again of them, the Hajj. They go and bunch of Negroes go walk around this damn enclosed meteorite.
Right.
This stone. And then you
idolize
kiss it, idolizing and saying, you brought me forth. I'm here because of you, Rock of Gibraltar. I'm here because of you. No. Hell no. Real quick. Now, Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon, start at verse 3. We're going to read down a little bit.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15 and verse 3. For to know thee is a perfect righteousness.
Come on.
Yea, to know thy power is the root of immortality.
So to know the power of the Lord is the root of immortality. Okay? That's our strength. That's our life support to the Father. Go ahead.
For neither did the mischievous invention of men deceive us.
So because you're rooted in the Lord, because you're rooted in his commandments, rooted in the faith of his son, it says the inventions of the other nations can't deceive us. What is that? That's their idolatrous practices. That's their political system. All the things that are set up by the nations for us to worship and cleave to will not deceive the elect. That's who that's talking about. The elect will not be deceived by Islam. It's not going to slow down. It's all gas, no brakes. Go ahead.
Nor an image spotted with diverse colors.
That's your Caesar. Put up a picture of Caesar. Nor an image spotted with diverse color. We got to put that up. Right now, Northern Kingdom going crazy right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Real.
And the old black Southern Baptists right now.
They just lit a candle.
Let me tell y'all before we go on, that is not Jesus the Christ. That is the devil the Bible speaks of. And if you have any dispute about it, zoom in.
That's niggas with lice.
Let's talk about it.
Zoom in. Let's talk about it. You in a safe space. Read that again.
Nor an image spotted with diverse colors.
Uh-huh.
The painter's fruitless labor.
So wait. So a painter has fruitless labor. He's doing it because he feels he has the spirit or the power of whatever that God is he's depicting in his image. Go ahead.
The sight whereof enticeth fools
Wait.
to lust after it.
Wait a
Don't run past
minute.
that.
Wait a minute. Who follows Caesar Borgia? Read it again.
The sight whereof enticeth fools.
So whatever image that the artist paints to symbolize their God, it says diverse color. They'll put different colors. They'll put the blood like they do on Caesar. They'll put the garments, the clothing on these false gods. It says the only people who are beguiled by that, who fall for that, are fools. That's it. Put that up. Make sure that's on the screen. Okay, it's on the screen. Northern Kingdom be going crazy. Matter of fact, Northern Kingdom wanted to beat Captain Abiel up in New Jersey because a car crashed into a tree. And in the tree was an image that looked like a saint. Saint Guadalupe.
So some tree bark fell off.
Some tree bark.
Right.
They put a shrine around the tree. So Captain Abiel led men out there, said, we got to cast this imagination down.
Right.
The people in that city in Jersey turned on the prophets of God.
That's crazy.
The woman up in the building wanted to throw hot. The video was still up. Throw hot water, boiling water on the prophets as they were teaching downstairs in front of the building. You got to think about this.
Right.
That's like the Negroes who believe that Caesar Borgia's face is in a piece of bread.
It's like
that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Y'all think we joking? That's a real thing.
The toast.
The toast had a picture of Caesar in it. They friggin' encase it.
Right.
And says, hey, Jesus came down and kissed the bread.
Look at it. Look upon it.
Nigga.
Damn.
Even in the world, I'm like, this don't make no damn sense.
Like, this shit is crazy.
Y'all got the shroud of Tehran or Terah, the cloth of.
That's it. The
Shroud of
toast.
Turin.
There
Shroud
it
of
is.
Turin.
That's it.
That's the toast.
That's
Look,
the toast.
look at it. Y'all thought we was joking.
Look upon it.
You know PSR stay with receipts, man.
You got receipts, man.
You got it.
That's a real thing. And Northern Kingdom, Jake traveled to the other side of the world to look at the piece of toast.
Put some jelly on
toaster.
it.
That's what it was.
There's the same thing. There was a tree somewhere. Lightning struck a tree, and it did the same thing. They said Jesus came down in a tree. When I tell you the line is miles long of people that travel to this place where the tree is
Crying like Michael Jackson out there.
to see the tree. You niggas is crazy. Hey, read that verse again.
Right.
The sight whereof enticeth fools.
It says only fools would fall for that.
Right.
Because we ask people, we at camp every day. Hey, listen, show us in the Bible where Jesus Christ is a Caucasian man. What scripture did they give you to show you that Jesus is a Caucasian man?
Amazing.
Show us the scripture where Jesus said he's going to rule in duality with Allah. Because Islam says for y'all to read the Bible.
Right.
But the Bible does not say for us to read the Quran.
Right.
I just saw a video on that the other day.
So, go ahead.
The guy, it was Islam, and he said he converted to Christianity because the more he read the Quran, he pulled
It
whatever
redirects
verse,
you.
He said the Quran, the verse that changed him to Christianity was the Quran said, if you have any doubt, read the Bible.
Wow.
If you have any,
it says read the book that was before you, and the book that was before you, it says the Torah came before you.
Wow.
It literally says that. Right.
Somebody find that verse. Because you niggas is crazy.
You niggas is crazy.
Hey, real quick. So keep reading.
The sight whereof enticeth fools to lust after
So
it.
they lust after these false images. Go ahead.
And so they desire the form of a dead image
So they desire the form of a dead image. Go ahead.
that hath no breath.
Go ahead.
Both they that make them.
So those that make the image, that's the paintless with his fruitless labors. That's the what you call it? Molten, the one who makes the molten image, the graven image. All of those that tire laboriously to bring forth an idol, right? Whatever sort. You know how much labor it took to encase that damn stone over there in Mecca? It took labor. And now Negroes is flocking over there.
And it was our people that they made do it.
To be in the midst of pedophiles. Leave them damn Arabs to their damn idol, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Both they that make them, they that desire them.
And so those that make them and those that desire them, go ahead.
Are lover and they that worship them.
And those that worship these idols. Go ahead.
Are lovers of evil things.
What? Wait. We're talking about the wisest man that walked the earth at that time. Right. King Solomon, who knew how the elements changed. He knew the operation of the stars. He knew the roots and he knew all of that. He said, for those who make these idols, those that worship them, all together are lovers of evil things. So when you see these Arabs now got boy dancers,
yep, that's evil.
They love evil things.
They gonna have y'all ass dancing.
They marrying 6-year-old girls
with bean pies.
The Lord poured his wisdom into Solomon, and Solomon is now writing an open word for us to see. The wisdom of the Lord. And he's showing us that when you enter this idolatry, it's nothing but evil things can come from it. Finish it out.
And are worthy to have such things to trust upon.
Wait. So the Bible says you so dumb.
You deserve it.
You such a dumbass. You deserve to be worshiping this dumbass idol. That's what the Bible says. Jump to verse 14.
Verse 14. And all the enemies of thy people that hold them in subjection are most foolish.
Now, you got to think about this. This same people, the Christians and the Arabs, are the two primary biggest slaveholders of our people.
Damn.
What does God just say? Read that verse again, man.
And all the enemies of thy people that hold them in subjection are most foolish.
You see that? Go ahead.
And are more miserable than very babes.
It says, and they're miserable as hell. Why? Because they don't have a God.
Damn. So they got you dancing around in your drawers because they ain't got no God.
They're looking, when you're looking for some type of gratification and there's nothing that can bring it because you have no God.
You know your God faith.
The Bible says they know their God faith.
Right. Even in Deuteronomy,
can we bring that up?
He said he gave the sun, moon, and stars.
We're just about to bring it up.
No.
That's what they have to worship.
He gave that for light. That's why the Lord gave. He didn't give it for them to worship. Nobody's supposed to be in idolatry. Remember, we're supposed to be teaching the commandments to everybody.
Right.
We're supposed to be teaching the commandments for everybody to follow. Just like in Zechariah, whoever don't come up and keep the Feast of Tabernacles,
cut off.
No rain, meaning you're going to die. Everybody's supposed to keep the commandments of the Lord, and we were supposed to be those governors of the earth to make sure everybody was doing so.
All the gods of the nations are idols.
All of them, right? So read the next verse.
Verse 15. For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods.
Y'all see that? All the idols of the heathen are gods to them. Go ahead.
Which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go. For man made them.
So who made it?
For man made them.
Who made Allah?
For man made them.
Allah was man-made, bro. Allah is man-made. And you Negroes over here in zoot suits selling turtles and final calls in Old National.
So y'all said they actually sell turtles?
Yes. Bro, it's a joke.
And fruit cups.
Up the streets.
Like,
Look. I used to get the fruit cups in the shop, but
I heard that bean pies busting though.
Bean pie. It's just like sweet potato pie.
I'm not gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it on the mic.
I heard that bean pies busting. But hey,
I won't even bow just cause I be like,
cause I know you worship a rock.
I can't support your cause. Once I learned to try, I can't support your.
I can't buy you fruit cups.
Hey, but you know what? You know what's funny? No, you got to go back to this ain't even it, because the dancing boys they only have on a loincloth. Now
Hey.
go back to the dancing boys thing.
Hey, Officer UZL. I'm gonna read what he wrote. He says we used to see because Officer UZL he was over in the desert.
Yeah.
So we used to see all the time in Afghan. The higher ups told us to mind our business. Talking about military.
Wow.
Yeah, mind your damn business.
So wait. So you're telling me Kamala went to various parts of Africa with a military for them to take on LGBT.
Yeah.
But the military is there and nobody stops that.
Mind your business.
Hey,
Look away. Look away.
Go ahead.
Remember, they said that women is for reproduction and boys are for pleasure.
Wow.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read that part again. Remember, they said women is for reproduction and boys are for pleasure. They used to have Boy Love Tuesday or Thursday.
What? Is this like a taco thing?
It's like Taco Tuesday.
Is this like a gimmick at a bar?
You agree? That's a real thing? Oh yeah, you were stationed there too. Wait, say it again.
Everybody hear you.
Okay. So Officer said when they would detain the men in whatever holding, they were not allowed to put boys in there in the same holding with the men.
It's his pleasure.
Because they would do what? They would rape the boys.
I like it. And I want you. The easy way.
On
Or the
a
hard
hard.
But I don't have you.
So you telling me the entire country, them Arabs, a bunch of Fleece Johnsons?
Man,
Fleece Johnson Abdul.
How Muhammad a booty warrior?
Felicia Bass.
Remember his wife. He married a 9-year-old.
Fleece Shabazz. Why? How y'all? Yo, that's crazy.
Oh man.
How y'all a bunch of booty warriors?
The dancing boys of Cell Block 9.
Y'all talking about Epstein Island. We need to talk about Afghanistan, Iraq, and all the places. Saudi Arabia? Nigga.
Wow.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bahrain.
How your name Fleece Shabazz?
I'm so glad I'm an Israelite. Man.
All praise to the Lord. Get a Lord a round of applause.
Thank God I wasn't born an Arab.
Surely your rectum would have been explored by now.
Wow.
Hey, remember, the Arabs did that to us in Joel 3.
Yes.
Remember,
Yeah,
he
let's
did
get
that. Get that. Joel 3. Let's start at verse 2. But verse 3 is the point.
Joel chapter 3 and verse 2. I will also gather all nations.
And this is why the Lord said, remember, this is transatlantic slave trade. This is the Lord prophesying what's going to happen. And it happened. And this is what Arabs did. And what was the other one? Hamites. Yep. Read that.
And will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
That's the valley of decision. That's what you see taking place in the Middle East now. Read.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
Now, when the Lord pleads with nations, there's no conversation. He's putting fire and brimstone like he did with Lot. What Lot was that?
Sodom
and Gomorrah. You talking about now what you see is taking place in Gaza? All these bombs, Israelis bombing over there. That's how the Lord pleads with the nation.
Yes.
Whom they have
for all
scattered.
the booty that y'all took.
Booty.
All that grass.
Whom they have scattered among the nations.
Because the Arabs round us up and the Hamites round us up and sold us to the Grecians, which is the white man, which is Esau, God called. Read on.
And parted my land. And they have cast lots for my people.
They have did what?
They have cast lots for my people.
When they cast lots for people, now let's see what they do. Read on.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
That's what we just read right there, what we saw in the video.
Right.
We gave a boy for a harlot. They always use the boys as sex toys, as pleasures. Like that's all that idolatry stuff. Read on.
And sold a girl for wine.
And they sold a girl for wine. They also did our daughters too. But a lot of time we rarely talk about the sons that we talk about now. They like to hide that history.
You know what? You got to give the Lord thanks and praise that He withheld an overly perverted spirit like that from you. I'm telling you. That's why when you read Romans 1 and 25 down, when you go into that perverted spirit, that's a sodomite spirit.
Right.
This is why it goes into having so many other spirits with it, bruh. Listen, if it wasn't for the Lord, we would all be in Sodom, worthy of that destruction, worthy of that judgment, and as filthy as they were. Same exact thing. We would all go into that filth. But listen, these are things that you have to go to the Lord and give thanks for, that you're either you were able to recover from that spirit, or you never had that. Not only that, but all sinful spirit. We got to be thankful for that, because to come from, for all you brothers and sisters that was into that thing, you got to think about the remarkable work that the Lord did in you to pull you from that spirit that has so many spirits attached to it. So therefore, you got to labor extra hard to make sure you don't go back to that filth, because there's a lot of demons trying to pull you back into that thing. And if a lot of you ex-Muslim brothers,
Muslim on the Shabazz.
or y'all Shabazes,
Shabazzing.
I hope y'all ain't get Shabazed. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Straight Shabazz.
Cause they loving them little boys and stuff.
Yeah,
And listen, that might be an initiation practice for you to get up in the mosque.
Oh.
Hey, talking about Diddy Mansion.
Say, let me.
There was bean pie juice everywhere.
Telling you.
Hey, Cap, let me. Can I get something? Deuteronomy 7:6, 1, and then get that second surah that I put up.
Bro, let me put on no damn.
No.
Nah, bro, we ain't putting that up on the screen. Hell no.
Oh my God.
To hell with y'all surah, y'all damn
we
Quran.
can read it.
Y'all, you could talk about it. Ain't putting that up on the screen.
No, you put it on the screen because we don't want Shabazz.
My Shabazz.
My Shabazz start Shabazzing.
Shlomi El Shabazz.
Bumping and get all up in your Shabazz.
Shabazz and them.
You read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Straight Shabazz.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So he separated us from all these other nations, all the idolatrous nations that's dealing in all that evil and wickedness. Right. He separated you from that. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
And that we have our people now, even into this very day, that still don't recognize that you are chosen above all people on the face of the earth. You want to go backwards when Mosiah said, I separated you from them. You have nothing to do with them. In their book, the best they can be is second.
Not us.
That's crazy.
Sheesh. Hey, one more time, put up the dancing boys again.
Boy.
Bam. Yeah, we're gonna have that permanently imprinted in your mind.
Nah,
boy. No, where's the photo? Go to the photo. Go down. No, go down. That same article. They had a picture on the right.
They got it set up, Ryan.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. They might be giving us the PG. Matter of fact, it's better we get the PG. It's fine.
The dancing boys of Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Young boys used by our allies for entertainment and sex.
Allies.
All right, cool.
That's why I say they recompense that's meat for them. That is good for them. When you go into all that, everything that them that those heathens and those nations they doing all of that debauchery, the Lord said they gonna get that recompense that's meat for them.
That's
you
right.
Know what? You
deserve that.
Yeah, you gotta get up out of here with all that.
Right. All praises. Hey, here's one thing that we do appreciate the Arabs for. Go to number 13. That's the only thing I appreciate the Arab for. That's
not bean pies.
I could give two dams.
Nobody.
A Pakistani imam in Italy.
So an imam is like their pastor. Okay, go ahead.
In Italy, gave a sermon saying that every Muslim should fight the infidels or face catastrophic consequences.
Let's get a Lord round of applause.
Right.
The only thing that Arabian is good for is to bring forth the Lord's prophecies.
Right.
That's it. So play the song. That's
There
it.
you go. There you go.
That's it.
I had to do the sound bite myself.
That's it.
Damn.
That's it. That's what I like.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Bring forth, it's the Lord's prophecies.
Right.
It's the Lord's prophecy. This is what they're gonna do. Let's go to it, because somebody may be new online. Let's go to 2nd Ezra.
Bring it on.
They might not understand.
Yeah, they might think we're just being mean. 2nd Ezra chapter 16.
15:28, sir.
15. Thank you.
Yes, sir. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east.
So now the Lord, it says, Ezra is going into the horrible vision. So this is not going to be a time of peace. You see how Trump got elected? The show's about to hold.
About to turn. About to take a turn.
We ain't touching on nothing.
Hey, man, I was talking about. We were talking about it last night.
Prophecy time,
we
Cap.
think Trump is peace and safety.
Listen, we're gonna get that scripture. We're gonna get next. Is that Thessalonians? Thessalonians. So real quick. So now, y'all soon to be president. You say y'all soon to be president. Damn, we taking turns today.
I like Trump.
He
I like it.
is now talking about in his presidency, he's going to stop the war in Russia and Ukraine. He's going to stop the war between Israel and Gaza, Lebanon. But if you notice, as soon as he got elected, Israel started bombing Lebanon more.
Right. They bombed their chemical thing. They wanted their chemical base.
Right. They've been going
nuclear.
They've been going in. So all praise to the Most High for that. But the point is, he keeps saying he's going to bring peace, like during his last presidency. So let's get that scripture. I'll read that real quick on the screen.
Trump promised to end the war.
What did Trump do?
Trump promised to end the war in Ukraine.
Huh.
Now he must decide how.
Okay, let's get that scripture.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5.
Trump promised to end all wars. Okay. We went over a couple weeks ago how Iran said they don't give a damn who wins. America is going to pay. That's what they said.
They raised their war flag, right?
They've been doing that for years.
They never put it down. Oh, Soleimani.
They ain't gonna stop now.
They didn't forget.
Nope. Go ahead. Read that.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
So when Trump, his cabinet, shall say peace and safety, meaning they end all wars,
then sudden destruction.
Y'all see that thing? It's gonna pop off.
That's the pop out.
It's gonna pop off. So all praises to the Most High. So go ahead, Trump, do your thing.
Push all the buttons.
This'll
do your thing.
Just go in and push all the buttons.
It's listen, it's gonna come through you, bro. Hey. So this is why they take down our episodes. This is why they give us strikes. Because call it medical. But read that.
Trump's peace plan for Ukraine looks like Putin's victory.
Yo, Trump got a peace plan.
Right.
Trump got a peace plan. Read the scripture again.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
You understand? Sudden destruction, meaning they're not going to see it coming because he's going to be in their confidence saying that I ended all wars. That was the confidence of when he said what he said. He said, during my presidency, there was no wars. I would have never allowed this to happen. That was a part of his whole campaign run, saying how they dropped the ball on the border, they dropped the ball in Ukraine, they dropped the ball in with Gaza. So now he's like, I'm gonna come and fix all of that stuff. So now everybody gonna seem like peace, but Iran, go back to the imam. What did that say? I didn't see that. Put that back up.
Israeli strike on Iran's Parchin facility disrupts key nuclear bomb development capabilities.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
hold on.
That
was this morning.
That was this morning.
Hey.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
It said updated.
Updated
20 minutes
November.
ago. Right, updated. 20 minutes ago.
But they've been
Wait a
doing
minute, read that
November
again.
15.
Israeli strike on Iran's Parchin facility disrupts
But didn't Iran just threaten all the countries around them, saying if y'all don't get on board, we're gonna bomb y'all facilities?
Right.
If y'all bomb us, we coming back.
So get a Lord round of applause.
Right.
Woo! Between the beef bacon the Lord sent this morning,
Won't he do it?
these prophecies.
You are my shield and buckler.
Between the two of them.
Oh man.
Come on. Hey, so read some of that. Because we're just finding this out.
The sophisticated equipment destroyed in the attack was essential for shaping and testing plastic explosives that encase uranium in a nuclear device.
So they went over there and still bombing Iran. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man.
The Israeli strike at the end of October on Iran's military complex in Parchin significantly hindered Iran's ability to develop a nuclear bomb, according to 2 senior Israeli officials.
Wow. Give Lauren a round of applause again. Thunderclap. Thunderclap.
Oh man.
That's how I'm gonna start clapping for the Lord. Thunderclap. Thunderclap.
Hey, yeah, your whole Benjamin just came out, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I love it.
That's what I'm listen, because prophecy's getting fulfilled.
Oh, praise.
That's what I'm saying. So in Pakistan, read that one again.
A Pakistani imam in Italy gave a sermon saying that every Muslim should fight the infidels or face catastrophic consequences.
Go to the next one. Look what Italy tried to do.
The next day, Italian PM Georgia,
Oh, you can't pronounce that one though, right?
Georgia
Meloni
personally requested for him to be deported. He had lived in Italy for 30 years.
How long that caterpillar been there?
He lived in Italy for 30 years.
Y'all see that?
Caterpillar.
Y'all thinking just because Habibi owned the grocery store in your little neighborhood for the last 15 years, he good.
Habibi.
It took him 30 years to say, kill the infidels.
Right.
Come on.
The whole time he's been dealing, everybody knows that but in their community, that's what they believe.
Come on. Go back to second Ezra. We got to touch on this. Go back to second Ezra. We never finished it.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia,
the Arabs,
shall
the
come.
Nations of the dragons of Arabia, the most furious of the Arabians. Go ahead.
Shall come out with many chariots,
with many tanks, with many fighter jets, with many military convoys. Go ahead.
And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth.
So they're going to be against everybody. Everybody is going to get it. Where did we just read about that Pakistani man? He was in Italy. So that means Italy going to get it. We went over a couple months back about all of them. Remember, they was praying downtown Canada. And it was a sea of those Arabs.
Yeah. Right.
She was like, damn, is that many? Guess what? Canada going to get it. We played a video of the same thing. They was over there in the UK. But when the brothers from UK was here, we said, bro, they tearing up the UK right now. He said, what do you mean? We said, bro, how the hell you don't know what's going on in your own country? They over there tearing up because remember they killed that young child or that young teenage boy in a police thing or whatever. So the Arabs been going crazy over there. Guess what? UK gonna get it. Look, put that up.
And they coordinated enough to make it happen all at the same time.
Exactly.
Right.
This is what the Lord is saying. God is saying this. So y'all take down our video. We don't give a damn. You ain't gonna stop the Lord's prophecy from coming to pass.
Hey,
that's what they think. Go ahead.
He made a crazy point. They do that effectively, assemble that many of them effectively, and they be doing that thing like in major cities all at the same time. But them boy got a network, a communication network that.
Hey, tell Netanyahu he ain't blow up all the pages.
Telling Yahoo
he ain't blow that one up.
He ain't blow that pager up because they talking somehow.
Bruh, they getting it.
But read that again.
Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth.
Upon earth. Go ahead.
That all they which hear them may fear and tremble.
What are they going to hear?
Fear and tremble.
That's what they're going to hear.
Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath.
So it says, also Iran, raging in wrath. Go ahead.
Shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Hey, can you put up a video real quick of a boar attacking hunters?
Oh man, them things, bro.
Aggressive.
Vicious up,
we gotta show y'all the visuals. A boar. Because you have, especially like in Russia and them places, they be shotgun hunting.
Yeah, they wilding.
I'm not talking about the little hogs down in Texas. I'm talking about a wild boar with the tusks and everything.
Right. Jacking them pit bulls up when they
Bruh.
out there.
Oh yes, the boar whooping the damn hunting dogs' asses. Matter of fact, the dogs got special vests that they wear.
Right, yeah.
Because
So they don't get gored.
Because the tusk will tear up them dogs,
they gore
man. They wear like these protective vests when they go out to hunt down the boars, and they chase the boar back towards the hunter. And the hunter will be waiting with a shotgun and will shoot the boar. Make sure you look at it first, bro.
Nah, that's the aerial.
Nah, that's not.
Because you remember.
Hey, read the scripture. Finish the scripture.
Right. Also, the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
So the only time that boar stops running after it's tore through anything is when it's shot. Right. So the Carmanians are gonna ravage everything in front of them until they're taken down. Right. But go ahead.
And with great power.
And with what?
And with great power.
With what?
With great power.
So right now, that's showing you the Lord is working.
Right.
Yep. Right now, Israel is confident that it destroyed its nuclear capabilities. What this is saying is Iran doesn't need it.
Right.
They got beepers. They got power.
They got other.
They got beepers, man. Iran does not need that nuclear capability because what they have is those wild boars that will strap all them bombs to their chest,
right?
Walk into the lobby of the damn Pentagon and blow that joint up. Y'all don't know what y'all messing with.
Right.
Yeah. Finish it out first.
And with great power shall they come and join battle with them.
So they have to have some power to join with the Arabians that's already in motion so that they can be one collective against all nations.
Right.
So they look, them Arabians gonna be like, yeah, I heard your PSR show.
I like it.
Mr. PSR.
Yeah. I like it, Mr. PSR.
Finish it out.
And shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians.
So they're gonna have the ability to waste a portion of Israel. It's something they're gonna do. So because Israel is confident that they destroyed their nuclear capabilities. Put that up on the screen. They're gonna be like the wild boar. Is there audio?
They run.
So he thought the boar was gonna run from him. Nah, look, see. So go back to the beginning.
It's more of damn.
So check it. So the hunter is confident, thinking the boar is running away. So they're running to get a shooting position to get him as he's running away. That boar was like, wait a minute. I'm a wild boar.
Nigga. You know I was a boar.
Nigga. Why am I running away? I do this for a living.
Right. That's what I do.
Then that boar puts the hunter on the run.
Right.
I want y'all to take this video and apply it to the scriptures. Go ahead. So he turns to run away. Then he's like, wait a minute.
He remembered his nature.
I'm a damn boar. He remembered his nature.
I'm a wild ass
Arabs.
He said,
that's the Arabs.
You hear him screaming?
That's that's a lot of them.
That's the herd.
Yo, that's how the Arabians and the Carmanians look.
That requires special skills, experience.
Look how big the damn boar is.
Look at the dog. The dogs can't do nothing with. He's dragging the dogs, chasing the hunter.
Hey, Cap, that's what pit bulls were bred for.
Stop it. Yeah.
They were bred for boars.
Yo, so read that verse again, verse 30.
Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
So you see how the wild boars get down. The wild boars don't care if you came through with weapons. They don't care. They don't care that you have military power, military might, and media influence. They don't care. They're going to, so at first you think you have the power by bombing their nuclear facility, right? Like Officer Jeraham said, they're going to seem like they're running away.
Till you look around.
Then they're going to remember their nature. Like, wait a minute.
I'm a wild man.
Nigga, I do this for a living.
This is who I is, man.
Allah Akbar, nigga.
I made a bomb yesterday.
Pull up,
Allah Akbar.
Yo, he going to be running with a vest on. Like,
wait, hold on.
I got mad C4 on my chest.
Right. Is that what they're saying? Allah Akbar?
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. They gonna remember their nature. Put you got him on the screen? This dude, he might start running that first because you got to think about it. For centuries, the white man got them all running. Yeah. Everybody understand that? For centuries, white man got them all running. Got the whole nation. Every nation with melanin is running from him. At some point, he's going to remember, I have 9,000 pounds of C4 on me right now.
It's on me.
It's on, like I have it.
Like,
in my pocket.
Right
I can like, I'm going to get, he thinks he's going to get 70 virgins.
Right. Yeah.
Might be virgin boys.
They never said what kind of virgin.
They never said.
Cal.
You.
Like Luther Vandross saying baby. You don't
See,
know
I
who
don't
he talking
be
to.
thinking, but the Lord be like whispering through the headphones in my ear.
He's like, listen.
Like, hey, it might be some boys. Oh, Lord, I heard you.
I heard you.
Okay, them Arabs, they got 70 boy virgins waiting for them. For man-boy love. That's why they be, that's why they gonna remember their nature and go hard, because they want that boy butt.
Say, wait,
Yo. They want, yo. Yeah. I said they want it. They want it. Say in the spirit.
That bean pie is for sale. So, Cap, when you saying that Israel thinking that they disabled their ability to fight in a certain capacity because they attacked certain facilities, I think it was the Iran-Iraq war when they was fighting each other. They sent the boys out, and they made Iraq run out of bullets by sending waves of just without weapons. They was running out of bullets because they couldn't shoot so many people that the wave overtook the other side. They scrapped them up and they just marched across the damn desert. And they was like, we running out of bullets trying to shoot all of them. So they were dropping their weapons and falling back. So they don't need. So we looking and seeing the mass of people that they got assembling.
Right.
You thinking guns and all this, but you not thinking just a wave of just coming and
to your point. That's what they did with the Iron Dome. They just overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed it. Yeah.
Overloaded. Yeah. Overload you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember what war that. Yeah. Iraq and Iran. I think.
So we gotta take a commercial. Damn, time went by quick.
Yo.
Time flying. Sheesh.
Arabian.
We only got on one topic.
Say we were prophesying. That wasn't even in the lineup.
Yeah, we was prophesying.
Wait, you say it wasn't even in the lineup.
We got to attack
it wasn't even in the lineup. Damn. All praise to the Most High. So listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go nowhere. Share the feed, share the feed, share the feed.
Yeah, right.
Share the feed so that when we come back from commercial in 2 minutes, that the numbers will be up. Right now it's 1.6. Normally it's like up in the high 2s. Come on, y'all.
Come on.
Let's share the feed. We on 2 channels though?
2 channels. Yeah.
Okay. So you got to add them up together.
No, double down, Israel. Double down.
Yeah. Tell your kids turn it on their phone too. Let's get the numbers up. All right. But all praise to the Most High. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with Patient Saints Radio.
is Angela. I've been a licensed agent for 20 years. Why is it that we can insure our homes, cars, but when it comes to life insurance, we put it off or have to pray about it? Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time to be born and there's a time to die. Proverbs 13:22, a good man leaves an inheritance for his children. Don't leave your family destitute. I can also help with emergency funds, budgeting, mortgages, and much more. Call me at 229-443-3203 and look below and see if I'm licensed in your state.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. I can lose it all for my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. Going all in. Going in, going all in. You can tell by the things I'm involved in. For my calling. If I die for the truth, it's a win-win. And going to the end, going all in.
Where's hot?
Lost sheep!
Lost sheep.
Get it!
The end goal is for us to be united as a nation. Come together, not as a community, but as a nation. We are more than a community. We are a nation. We are a kingdom of people, a nation in exile. We are a nation within a nation. We must come together, and that's the prophecy. Matthew 15:24, Acts 5:29-30, Revelation chapter 7, Revelation chapter 14. We must gather ourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1, Ephesians 4:3. It's about the unity of the nation of Israel.
The kingdom of heaven suffers violence. Who was suffering violence during the time of John the Baptist? The Israelites. The Israelites. So who is the kingdom of heaven making reference to? The Israelites. We're the kingdom of heaven.
With the growth that we had in these past 20 years, you would think it was year 100.
It's our first time at a national Passover coming from Japan.
It's a beautiful thing. You see our people gathering together in unity.
And I think the 20th anniversary also has to be amped up.
Starting next year, I want captains sent out to celebrate Passover in the various countries where we have established schools.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be here. We in Dallas. We're here at the Passover 2023.
To me, he is the general in God's army in this time.
Did you see Bishop Nathaniel come in his entrance, man?
This man has been a father to me. He's been a brother to me.
This man is charged in the battle to rebuild his nation. He is the tip of the spear on the earth right now.
See, he never took his hands off the reins. This man looked death in the eyes and never lost hope in the one true God of the nation of Israel.
All right, we're back. We're back. On Patient Saints Radio. There they go. Okay, so everybody trying to get their last little food that they ate. They're trying to get their last little chew on.
Yes. You gonna have it. I got beef bacon on the people.
Tell you that beef bacon be. I don't know if y'all know, man. That beef bacon be hitting out.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Hey, bro, it's so consistent. Beef bacon is consistent, bro.
Maybe I like turkey bacon, but that joint be.
He hit different.
When you throw that beef bacon in there, I be like, yo, like you in the spirit on the Lord day.
Give me that cured saltiness.
Okay, so there's a lot that we're gonna try to cover in a short amount of time, right? Hey, Officer Uzziah, there's something that I did put in there that you did not put up. That's the documentary of the massacre in Wilmington, North Carolina, 1868, I believe it was. It's a PBS documentary.
Damn, did they do it twice?
Listen, if any of y'all have a chance, watch this documentary. It's called American Coup. Oh, real quick, no, go back to the main thing right there. It's called American Coup, Wilmington, Delaware, 1898. So this is before Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
This is before Black Wall Street. So it's and I watched it the other day. I think I still got like maybe 10 more minutes of it to watch, but it's a very good documentary. Wilmington, North Carolina was a thriving black town.
Is that the one where they had done set up like the Republicans had started dealing with the blacks there? Was pretty much the starters of like damn near the Republican Party or something crazy like that?
Along those lines. They had something called where they merged because all blacks were Republicans,
right?
And then there were whites who merged with them. So whites began to, like, the newspaper for that whole region was Jake. Everything was Jake. And the problem with this city is whites said that we are losing our power to blacks because blacks owned all the infrastructures. So because now whites were going to blacks for news articles in their papers and to do business. They were doing business with black people, and the white supremacists were furious about that.
Wow.
All the public offices were held by black people. All the public offices were held by black people, and the KKK. That was like the birthing time of all of that.
Right.
All came about because of this town right here.
Wow.
All of it. They were like, hell nah, we can't have that. So what they did was the voting began. Blacks was going down there to vote. Esau set up and was like, hell nah, y'all not voting. They burned ballot boxes just like they doing now.
Yeah, the poll
same
tax.
thing. They doing the same thing in order because the sheriffs, everybody in power was Jake. And this is a predominantly white city. Jake is running everything. Esau threatened, killed, hung, ran people out of town in order to win the polls, to get back power. Right. So I think it's a very good documentary. It's on PBS. It's free. Shout out to Sister. She sent it to me down in Jacksonville. Sister Paulette, I believe it was. Sister Paula. Shout out. She sent me this documentary the other day, and I watched it. Very, very good documentary. I recommend everybody watch it. So, in order for us not to possibly get a strike, we'll get a strike for it.
Yeah, but I think it's free TV though. I think
we talking about YouTube, bro.
Bro, they gonna get us anyway.
They gonna get us anyway. Sure. But when you get a chance, I recommend it. Watch that documentary. It's very, very informative. Right up the road, right here in North Carolina. Right. Wow. Okay. And again, we often highlight Tulsa, Oklahoma for what they did, and we kind of know that there's a lot of other black towns that happened to. Rosewood, also in right here, Auburn Avenue. All of that stuff has happened all over the world, but it's good to see it in this lens because you have the great grandchildren of the Edomites who did it, as well as the great grandchildren of those who got ran out of town. Victims. And they're telling their family history from what they've been told growing up. So I thought it was very, very interesting, man. All right. All praise the Most High. Let's go back out now. Let's open up with number, what's that, 8.
We do not halt Israel's genocide because we, as Americans, are Israel, infected with the same white supremacy and intoxicated by our domination of the globe's wealth and the power to obliterate others with our advanced weaponry. The vaunted democratic values, morality, and respect for human rights claimed by Israel and the United States has always been a lie. The real credo is this: we have everything. And if you try and take it away from us, we will kill you. People of color, especially when they are poor and vulnerable, do not count. Their hopes, dignity, and aspirations for freedom of those outside the empire are worthless. Global domination will be sustained through racialized violence. The lie that the American empire is predicated on democracy and liberty is one the Palestinians and those in the global south, as well as Native Americans and black and brown Americans, not to mention those who live in the Middle East, have known for decades. But it is a lie that still has currency in the United States and Israel, a lie used to justify the unjustifiable.
That Edomite,
straight from the mouth of the
that
devil.
Edomite was on point.
Right.
He said the things that y'all seeing in Palestine right now, that y'all seeing in Gaza right now, he said Native Americans, black and brown people have known it for decades.
Right.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, we be stepping on shit.
This is why we this is why we don't get up in an uproar about what's going on. We report it. We share it because what we're showing you is the same war tactics they're using over there is the same ones they've used on us for centuries. Right. The same exact thing. Only thing is that technology got more advanced. But the same cleansing properties and processes that they're doing over there is what they did to the natives.
Hey, Cap.
Every time, because I'm sorry, Cap. Don't lose your thought. Right. You see how they bomb one place, tell them to move north, then they bomb again the same place. The next place. Isn't that what the Trail of Tears was all about?
Exactly. Cap, you in the spurt.
Duh.
That's a cleansing if you ask me.
Because they do the same. They did same way they did in Native Americans. Same thing they did to us. They said you can go to this town. When they go to this town, hey, you need to get out this town. It's a sundown town now. Well, it's how, like I said, Forsyth County. They're up north. They say what they did was they had a town. They ran them out of the town, and then they took all the land. And to this very day, they have never paid it back.
Right. Put that. Read that on the screen. Yeah, like that's what Wilmington is. Watch that documentary. I wish we would have. I didn't get a chance to do the minute markers, so that might have been better to do little spurts. So I think I did in my mind, but I forgot it.
He was like, "Oh yeah, 15."
I did.
1508.
As I watched it,
it's crazy.
I made like mental notes, but that was like days ago. Oh, I did give you a timestamp. Oh, what did it say? Hey, soldier, read that real quick.
The tactics used during the Trail of Tears primarily involved forceful removal of Native American tribes from their land through a combination of coercion.
So they were being coerced, tricked. Go ahead.
Threats.
They were threatened.
Broken treaties. Military intimidation.
Isn't that what's going on right now over there in Gaza?
Military intimidation.
Go ahead.
And the use of forced marches to relocate them westward.
So the same exact thing that was done here to our people is what's going on over there in Gaza.
Because they are the same people.
So this is why what that white man said was true. America and Israel is involved together.
Right.
Involved together. So therefore, what America did here is the same exact thing that Israel is doing over there. Same thing.
Right.
Same exact thing. Uzziah, 1 minute mark. What did it say? Oh yeah.
Oh.
You see how the sisters were saying they were going to withhold sex?
Right. And they cut
from
their
the
hair
men,
off.
right? Going crazy.
Yeah.
They were doing the same thing in 1800s.
You are the same people.
We got to play that part.
We played that last week.
You know what? Hold on to that. Don't know, because it's going to throw us all the way off. We're going to come back to that.
You are the same people.
It was a lot in that documentary, though. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Psalm 55.
Yeah.
19.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
19 is
Boy, the lips.
Ah, boy, I tell you.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 19.
Start at 20.
Verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant.
So, what Cat was just bringing out about Wilmington, and Cat bringing out about out there in Forsyth County, what they did to the Native Americans. The same thing with how Israel speak and they talk now. Like at 1 minute they say, "Oh no, covenant, you stay over there, we stay over here." They like to do that, and then as soon as you turn your back and you thinking, "Okay, like we cool, cause look, we building a town, we right next to you. You come buy our paper, we'll sell you grits and grain. It's okay. You want some corn? We got you." Read on.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
But that's just how this devil get on here and talk. They have known for centuries and decades. So they'll play it up. Oh, yeah, we did wrong. And we used to be this kind of way.
Nope.
But don't play with that, man.
Yeah, play with him if you want to.
You knew I was a snake, bitch.
Yeah. Shout out to Bishop Yallsop.
Shout out to Bishop
You know I was a
Yallsop.
snake.
Read on.
But war was in his heart.
So guess what? Even with him saying that now, there's an underlying, like, you got to know that it's for them to draw some kind of attention away. So when they do the next thing, it didn't look like we all was in on it. Remember, we said that it was bad. Meanwhile, on the other end, he's sending the funding.
Right.
On the other end, he's providing the militias. On the other end, he's helping get the pages shipped. He helping with the circuit board.
Right.
But then all of a sudden,
He flying the drone.
I was just playing a video game.
Right.
But that's what he got. The Lord said, but what was in his heart? Read.
His words were softer than oil.
Look, he talked good. That's what I'm saying. They get on front of the camera. They get in front of Congress. They get in front of Fox News. They talk real sweet.
And that what that Edomite is saying is they're the same people.
Right.
The exact same people.
Right.
Same people.
Same tactics.
Finish that.
Yet were they drawn swords.
And that's the point. Bitch, you knew it was a snake. But what black and brown people, our whole thing is we keep, I don't know if it's because they killed the ones who knew they was a snake and the new ones walk up not knowing it's a snake.
Right.
But we still be having the evidence of what they did, and yet somewhere in there we still thinking he's not that guy. He used he don't even change the tactic up. He just changed the color of the tie
because it keeps working.
It
works.
If it ain't broke,
don't touch it if it keeps working.
Why would they donate so much money to Kamala's campaign?
Right.
How many billion was it? 1 billion.
1 billion.
They donated 1 billion to her campaign to have people twerk.
She blew it on strippers.
Now, why y'all so mad? Listen, real quick. Why y'all so mad when they've been using the same trick tactics forever?
Yeah. Right.
That's your point.
Right.
The tactics never change.
There's no reason to change it.
It's you ain't got to put that up. This is just the point. Because it's not Kamala Harris. That's not the engine that's pushing her.
Right.
It's those same Edomites that officers talking about is pushing her agenda. Why would they approve the spending of $1 billion? Right. Meanwhile, you got mad people sleeping under the bridge. Right. Meanwhile, you got people hungry. You got people complaining about inflation. Everybody getting fired left and right, losing hours, all of that stuff. Why would you give $1 billion or $5 million to Megan Thee Stallion for shaking her ass?
And 10 to Beyonce for nothing.
10 to Beyonce for a 3-minute speech.
I like her.
She got 50 mil from Bill Gates.
Are y'all crazy?
Yes.
So what officers saying?
You don't find that suspicious?
All of that is to do what? That's the smooth words.
Right.
But what was the ultimate agenda of what that whole campaign was pushing?
What was it?
The murder of our children.
Right. That's war. You don't even know it. He killing them before they get on the field.
That's it. He said we're gonna spend $1 billion on y'all murdering more of your kids, but we're gonna make a lot more back. They knew there was a return on that.
Right.
When Bishop brought that out yesterday, I thought about it. I say, our people is complaining and talking about reproductive. I said, but you ain't even going to the doctor. You are going to an abortion fast food restaurant where you're paying them.
Clinic.
Yeah,
it said a chain. Hospitals are not a chain. No. If this was doctors, it's not a chain of
Hey, officer, go back and watch Bishop class from last night where he started running those numbers up. You black women, black and brown women, you have killed whole cities. There's cities that don't have as many people as people that you've killed. The babies that you've killed, you're trying to kill our nation.
But Cap, they don't realize it's a war tactic. Like, these people purposely set these things up, sent somebody your way, let you know, hey, it's a place over here, take $300, snatch that motherfucker right on out. Come on with it. And you're like, yeah.
To Cap point about we keep falling for it. Yesterday at the youth violence, a brother stood up, an older guy stood up. Remember the older guy stood up?
Bring it out.
He stood up and said some powerful stuff. He said that us old generation, we messed up, we dropped the ball.
Right.
We need to ask the kids what they need and what we could provide to them.
Right.
And the tactic that's keep working, like the voting, we keep falling for the same system, the marching and all that, is because they target the kids. And we allow our kids to go to schools, universities, churches, all these different programs that Esau set up, media, phones, and that's why it repeats the cycle. And these kids go back to voting, go back to trusting in the white man, and all that stuff go on because they target the kids.
And that's what I'm talking about in here, because he tell you, oh no, it's segregation, and we want everybody to have an equal education and opportunity to learn.
Put that on
Meanwhile,
screen.
He's setting our kids up for just pass them through. No child left behind.
Look what they teaching in school.
Yep. Yeah. How to vote, how to put it in the box.
You see that?
And then don't forget the transgender movement.
Yeah.
Reading what they call the libraries.
Reading with the story time with the drag
queen. Look at the percentages of.
No, hold on. No. Hey, listen, go back to the main page. That's it.
So we finna get off. I want to get this.
We're going to go somewhere else, Cap.
We're going to go somewhere else. Play number 4. That man went into where they're the same people, right? Go ahead.
Beginning March 30th, 2018, they tried nonviolent civil resistance. And what was the Israeli response? There's a 250-page, single-spaced UN report describing the response. Israel took its best snipers, lined them up along the perimeter fence, while there was this festive atmosphere among the Palestinians. There was music, there was dancing, there was song. The snipers, I'm quoting the report, intentionally targeted children, medics, journalists, disabled people. They described double amputee place, 300 meters from the perimeter fence that Israel shot. When they didn't kill them, they targeted them from the kneecap down, paralyzed them. One Israeli sniper boasted to Haaretz newspaper he shot 42 kneecaps in one day, 42 children and adults paralyzed for life.
Damn.
Can you imagine hitting somebody in the knee with a 50 cal from
With
300?
a 50
Rip,
cal.
it rip your leg
Leg
off.
coming off.
Snatching that boy loose.
The whole leg is gone.
Right.
The whole bottom part. Yeah. 50 caliber? No, that bullet damn the size of this water bottle.
Yeah.
That joint huge.
It's tearing. It ain't
Bro, that
going
nigga-
through. It's
right.
tearing.
Yeah.
Man, it just come through. What they say, flipping bullets, but that
Yeah.
thing come through flipping, tearing everything.
And you got to think of something like that. It does so much nerve damage to that that whole side. That, that
Right.
Damn.
let's not talk about it. So pretty much what the name of the title of the video is, The Devil.
The devil.
He's the devil. Go to number 7.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, got script?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Deuteronomy, I think it's 25. This is the same tactic that they did way back in the day.
They take the rear?
Deuteronomy 28, verse 25, chapter 25, verse 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 25, verse 18. How he met thee.
No, start at verse 17.
Verse 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt, how he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee.
See that? So we just read what he said that he
The women and children,
the elderly. That's the same people right there.
Damn.
That's how Amalek
Levels to this thing.
Don't play.
Read.
When thou wast faint and weary, and he feared not God.
Read on.
Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God hath given thee rest from all thine enemies round about, and the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it.
What shall you do to them?
That thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven.
You see that?
Thou shalt not forget it.
We shall not forget it. Those are the same people with the same damn tactics.
Yes.
Hey, you know
Bring
what?
it up. All
That's
praise.
what Officer Jerham was saying, like how they target our children, but then we forget. And Christianity has put us in a position where we think you're supposed to forgive and forget. The
They
Lord
work
just
together.
Right.
The Lord said, do not forget what they did to you. So even in this time, we're not supposed to forget. This nigga's the devil. Like, you supposed to be like, this nigga really shot 42 people in the legs at a party.
In one day.
In one day.
That's why the Lord
That was
said,
one
I'm going
person.
to deal with them according to my anger.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, that's just one sniper though.
Yeah, he ain't saying what the other snipers was here. And he was like,
Because
sniper.
remember he said it was a perimeter of snipers.
right. He like, the nigga got me. I was at 41. I ran out of bullets.
Yep.
Like
Them-
that's how they are.
They the damn devil, man.
But we're not supposed to forget what they did. But we so quick to, because the white girl got a booty. Oh, look, white girl got cakes.
yeah.
Oh,
now
man.
all of a sudden, now you forgot that her
Yeah.
daddy sniped your granddad. You forgot that her daddy put this in place.
You know what, yo? Take that off the screen. You be having like alley oops too, though, Jew.
You call me Mr. Dime.
Play number 11 real quick. He said, so because of you got the white girl with the booty, you forget all that they did. Play that real quick.
A gift.
Then we're going to go back to the other one.
Wow.
Read it.
Man who fell in love with single mother of 6 children.
You dummy.
Adopts them all to be their father.
Oh, what?
So this picture went viral, or a similar picture of them at a football game. Now it might have been that post. I don't remember, but it was a post of them. It went viral of him being a father to 6 white children. Meanwhile, the argument is some black men won't be a father to one of their own black children.
Right.
And it was like, yeah, but guess what?
What?
Play the video.
Surely there's more to that.
Would you like some of my popcorn?
Would you like some of my popcorn?
You do, don't you?
Only if you. No, I don't want it.
But you're right here.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
She's scared of you. Look, he know it.
Whoa, you went too far, nigga.
He know it. He
Wait,
know it.
I don't get it.
No,
Ain't they?
no.
Married?
She don't like that nigga, man.
She don't. That's a simp nigga that came and took care of her 6 kids.
He deserved everything.
Damn. What are you doing? I just need some temporary help.
Look at the sadness in his face. And look at the.
He don't even listen to Nirvana.
Bro, she just threw up in her mouth.
Keep playing.
But you're right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at that face. She's disgusting.
It's shame and disgust.
She wiped her mouth.
Yo. Hey, she threw up in her mouth.
Wow.
Look at this.
Yo, he deserved everything that happened to him.
She remembered her. She remembered that what? Her father's is the one that was enslaving
Look how
his
he hunched over
fathers.
her like that.
Wow,
He's an
bro.
idiot. Look, listen. He took on a white woman with 6 kids.
And they probably not even from the same white father.
Oh, they not.
They're not.
She's a
She's
trailer park hole.
Yeah, trailer park.
I remember when their picture went viral.
She said, whoa.
People were like, they were like, yo, you, and not saying, of course, not all black men don't take it. That's a freaking lie and a media myth.
That's a feminist movement.
Yeah, right. That's a good point.
Black men,
that's the feminist movement than anybody else. Right. But the point is that's what went out, the narrative. But what baffles us is they don't want you. If they had a choice between you and Brad Pitt, bruh, you wouldn't have a shot in all hell. Hey, matter of fact,
do it.
Don't you got the reverse? You got the reverse, don't you? You got the reverse, don't you?
Go for it.
You got the reverse, Cap. Throw the reverse card up there.
Do it.
We ready.
Uzziah.
Do it.
There is a pop the balloon challenge. A elderly pop the balloon challenge.
Let's stop playing, Cap.
They got old people.
See, I thought you was about to show the white, the black woman that thought she was gonna do good with the white man.
You're gone too far.
Can I finish? It's an elderly pop the balloon challenge. Okay, not him. Not this one. Not this one. No, I mean, but that's the guy hosting, but it's not that episode.
Old people need love too.
Yes, they all need love too. But I want to show you the mentality. Not this one. I want to show you the mentality. You know what's going to take us too far off. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Now we want to see. Now
we already here. We
already here, Cap. We already here.
The point is how we cleave to the other nations.
Okay.
Because a Jake man, it was two women, a Jake old woman and an Edomite woman. So the Jake man come out. He kind of should look like a deacon at a church or something. He comes out right there.
See? Gotta show it.
See?
Yeah.
Don't give up, Cap.
Play that one. But then there's the same episode when the little Edomite man comes out for those same women. And the black woman is cheesing for the little, what's his name? Shlomo Lepowitz. And she is just smart. Play it real quick.
Shlomo short for Shlomiel.
Age and
This is the second one. So I went to a friend's house and the dog ate the other
Oh
one.
no! When he walked out, everybody popped their balloon. No, I want that part. When he walked out,
got some nerve.
Everybody, listen. Everybody popped their balloon. He never spoke.
People in the audience.
He was like, "Come on, man! Like, come on."
People in the audience popping balloons.
But then the little Edomite comes out. That's way older than him.
I see.
The black woman was like, "Hey." I kid you not. Let's not play. It's disgusting. It's just, it was so infuriating to me. I'm like, I'll trip one of you elderly women.
Right. Push you down.
I'm sorry. Lord forgive me. All right, real quick.
Kick your crutch.
So we see how that brother revered the white woman enough to take her on with her 6 children, and how she's utterly disgusted by him. Because when she wiped her mouth, he said, I knew she was going to do that.
So she done did it before?
Meaning it's not the first time.
Right. She always throws up in her mouth.
She throws up in her mouth every time you walk near her, bro.
You was a lick.
But you know
you was a lick. She took you and took you for a lick.
You
You housed this. You housed the damn pit bull puppy.
Hey, go to number 7.
A red nose.
Go to number 7. So showing what? Though the nature of them does not change.
Right.
Their true intentions You may think it's smooth words or their mouth is with oil, like you read in Psalms 55, but war is in their heart. She's warring against your manhood.
Right.
She's warring against your race. She's warring against your dignity.
Right.
Even though y'all laying in the same bed having sex, it's still a war.
And she's taking all the spoils.
So, and he adopted all of them. So guess what? When she leaves him, he's on the hook for child support for all the children.
For all the kids.
Like, y'all, bro.
Stop being a damn fool.
Y'all niggas.
And she ugly.
Y'all niggas.
They all ugly.
I mean,
hey, to that point, and everybody knows this. Jake, our people, men, will take on the ugliest, fattest, trashiest of Edomites, but let how Esau deals with our women. They take supermodels. They do not deal with bottom of the pile sisters.
They is not coming to get Tawanda and her 3 kids.
Tawanda and her 3 kids gonna be in the project.
He is not adopted.
So we were going into how Amalek is the devil by shooting kneecaps of children, right? Play this real quick.
Thank you, Farhan.
Al Jazeera journalist challenges UN over killed UN worker.
Did I miss it, or did you mention an UNRWA staff member that was killed yesterday?
I can confirm, yes. I can confirm that a member of the UN Relief and Works Agency, one of the drivers, was killed when his vehicle had been shot at by the IDF, yes.
By the Israeli Defense Force. Now, I want you to listen to the next, go back a second, listen to the next part. So the IDF shot a UN, and there was another article in there, I forgot to tag it, but this has been an ongoing thing. This is not a one-time incident. IDF soldiers shot UN workers. Play.
Had been shot at by the IDF, yes.
And the vehicle was a UN marked vehicle, yes or no?
This was a UN marked vehicle, yes.
Farhan, why don't
stop? You know the UN vehicle has it in sky blue, huge on the side.
It's a white truck. It's sky blue.
It's very noticeable. Very noticeable. Big blue helmet.
You can't miss it. So what is the point? Like we're going over. We're showing you that they're the damn devil.
Right.
They are so war hungry that they're killing UN workers. Right. They like, man, we shot all the kids. Ain't nobody else out playing.
We still got bullets.
Here go the UN worker going to bring aid to somebody. He got medical supplies in the back.
Let's shoot him.
Shoot that nigga.
All of their vehicles, except the armored ones, are like this. Even the armored ones are white too.
Right.
The armored ones are
white.
white.
All of their vehicles.
Everything is white.
And white can't come in peace.
You can't.
They shooting their own people.
You can't miss this. Look, he got the flag on. You can't miss this.
It's clear. They have on blue helmets or blue hats.
He's driving a UN vehicle and they killed him. It is not a bomb that dropped that went off. A sniper killed him.
Right.
So, play the video.
Or no?
This was a UN marked vehicle, yes.
Farhan, why don't we mention this anymore? Have we become so numb to the fact that Israel is killing UN personnel and there are now 233 that are dead that we don't even mention it anymore?
How many have they killed?
233.
Wow. This has been since October 7th.
Right.
October?
October.
When all the war started, when so-called war started, even though it started way before that. But since this current conflict has started, they've killed 233 UN workers.
What's their beef with the UN?
That's supposed to be their team.
What's their beef with the UN?
They going to help.
Yeah,
they run out of targets.
They're bringing aid to the Palestinians.
They say, do not bring aid to them.
Remember, they shut down Al Jazeera in Israel because they're reporting what's happening with the Palestinians.
Look up who the UN. Is it the United Nations that they work for?
Yes.
That's what they call UN peacekeepers. That's what they're called.
They're the UN peacekeepers.
Right. That's all. I'm like, what's their beef with the UN?
The UN
peacekeepers.
That's like
So they
Red
hate-
Cross
they
go
hate
to
peace.
Haiti and they killing gangs kill
Right.
Red Cross people.
Right.
They just come to support the tragedy that just took
That's
place.
why-
That's
why I
why
asked-
like,
so they
natural
like-
disaster
so they
or
like
something.
FEMA.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right, right.
They just on
You got
contract.
you
That's why I
got
asked, like, what's their beef with UN?
you
Like,
got
that's not a
FEMA
war.
coming to
Nigga,
help
you
you,
out
and you
here.
start shooting them.
You outside, we
Right.
popping. 42. I'm trying to get
And
my
the
42
only reason
stuff.
these UN reps and journalists be having bulletproof, just in case like a stray bullet or something. they be having
Okay, yeah.
bulletproof
Oh, yeah,
vests.
yeah, yeah. They don't
Not because
expect.
they don't have guns to go fight. They just
Right.
have it for protection, like a helmet.
Because they go
Right.
to war zone.
They
They
go
go
in war
in,
zone.
they-
It's dangerous, so
it's
this is protection.
protective equipment.
Right.
Yep.
They just hit.
But they just peace. They just
That means it's not a war.
Hey,
It's
And
just
they're
a-
not carrying
Hey,
weapons.
read that whole paragraph. No. Go back. Yeah, right there.
The UNRWA is funded almost entirely by voluntary contributions. The agency was established by the United Nations General Assembly in 1949.
Huh.
It
So
be-
they had to establish it after Israel became a state in 1948.
I know.
Right.
Hold on a
Probably 'cause
second.
They say, wait a
So
minute.
they must
Oh,
already knew
it's-
Israel was gonna be on some
They were
bullet
like,
type
look,
stuff.
we put these
Because
niggas
you got to
over here.
remember, we went over how they got. It's called the Nakba.
Yeah.
Right. I remember
They
that.
went over and was killing
Right.
mad Palestinians.
Mhm.
Go
So they
ahead.
created
It began operations in 1950, serving about 750,000 Palestinians.
Oh, so it
at
probably
that
was
time.
it was for that
It was
That's
established.
why.
It was established to help them.
to help the Palestinians.
They was putting their ass
Right.
to flight.
So they to help the Palestinians, but they expanded. I see them everywhere. They're in all the countries.
There you
now.
go. That's right there.
But okay, go ahead. Yeah. Read that.
The United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees provides assistance and protection to registered Palestine refugees in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, in Gaza, in Jordan, in Lebanon, in Syria.
All the Arabs go there.
Oh, so they said this ain't the real
Amalek
UN.
is the devil.
Right.
Amalek is the devil.
Cut them off.
Yeah, he like
So
that.
Amalek said,
Even back in
Bro,
we
Satan
gotta-
watch this
we-
nigga. Satan be like,
we-
hey,
we
let
gotta
me
have
get
a
too
moment
close.
right
There's a lot of
now.
movement
Remember, they was
parts.
killing journalists. The
Right.
Al Jazeera
Bro, they
journalists.
blew
But
up. The first
but
thing they started
remember
shooting
when,
was the
when
journalists.
Israel first became a state, they didn't have as much land. The majority of the land was
Yeah.
the Palestinians.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
so
right.
they was even against it then.
Well, here's my point. The UN nations ain't shit.
It
United,
ain't shit,
United,
Cap.
United, I mean, the United Nations. They ain't got no power.
No.
They bunch of nations meeting in a damn building,
To try to get some food.
Caring
some
for the
food.
enemies of Israel.
hoping Israel do what they say.
Right. Right.
You telling me?
Hey, you cooking, Cap?
I
You
thought-
cooking?
I thought they was a
Let 'em
whole
cook.
like international organization.
They have no teeth.
But because I've seen the UN does have guns in case they're attacked, they can defend themselves. I've seen that.
Not against
You can't fight
not
that-
against
you can't
Amalek.
fight the idea.
But here's my thing. You telling me, we're going to finish playing that video too, that all the nations of the earth that are united created this group because of how many people Israel was killing.
Cap.
Wait, we this the one that we're reading is a division of the big one. So yeah, but the big one was established 3 years before Israel became.
Okay.
The UN peacekeeping was established in 45. These for Palestinians was established in 49 after the Nakba,
Right.
because of what they were doing. So they had to make
a whole new group.
They had to make a whole new division.
They said, you devils need your own
Like,
sector.
They're like,
Y'all
no,
niggas-
we can't even get nobody over there fast enough.
You Jewish niggas going too far.
Wow.
And Israel became a state in what year?
1948.
40, so
48.
so that said it was in 40. So in 1 year there was 750,000.
They killed a lot of people, bro.
Killed a lot
Man,
of
they've been
people.
killing them since 1917.
Yep, 1948.
Yeah.
Hey, go back.
Hey,
We got to
Cap,
finish that video.
Cap, remember when South Africa brought the charges against them about?
Oh, yeah, they was like, shut
Yeah.
your
They
bitch ass
just
up.
like, if you don't shut your black lips,
Bro,
Hey, the other day, the Secretary of State went over to Israel and said that they have to stop bombing Gaza and Palestine.
shut up.
They said, okay,
bomb Lebanon
they
too.
bombed Lebanon.
They didn't even have nothing to do with the hang gliders.
When you hear, I'm gonna be quiet. But when you leave, I'm gonna be bombing again.
I'm bombing again, nigga.
It said for 48 hours they barraged Lebanon and
Right.
Syria with bombs.
Right.
I'm still trying to understand what nigga could shoot a rocket from a hang glider.
Bro, there's no way. And the only people they're killing is women and children.
The niggas said they jumped off a wall with a hang glider and a rocket and attacked. Like,
bro,
what, nigga?
Bro, they throwing firecrackers
and the
off a hang glider.
And the crazy part is when they tell you the story, it's like they are dead serious.
Bro, it ain't
Like
a
they
hang
fully
glider nowhere
convinced.
in damn Palestine. Ain't a nigga with a hang glider.
Nigga, I tried to ride a bike with one hand one time and would damn near kill myself. And I'm gonna fly a damn hand glider with one hand and hold a rocket in the other?
With your feet strapped in.
Nigga.
And you, come on, man.
Cap, there's
Nigga,
nothing.
come on.
Hey, maybe they don't know how hang gliders work.
Come on.
You have to jump over something high enough. Ain't nothing higher. There's nothing over there.
Let a good gust of wind come through.
You gotta jump off a mountain to get the hang glider to stay in the air.
Long enough.
Did these niggas, what did they jump off of?
Niggas jumping over walls.
They said the niggas, they said the Palestinians jumped off a wall
with bazookas,
with a hang glider and a rocket launcher.
And bazookas, bro.
And they done killed, what, 40,000 children?
Bruh. You gotta be kidding.
This story is so ridiculous.
Let's finish that video.
Vehicle was a UN marked vehicle? Yes or no?
This was a UN marked vehicle, yes.
Farhan, why don't we mention this anymore? Have we become so numb to the fact that Israel is killing UN personnel and there are now 233 that are dead that we don't even mention it anymore?
Unfortunately, I did neglect to add this amid the other notices that we've had. But the sad truth is that there's so much devastation to report that as you see, I've just gone over about 20 minutes worth of stuff without even getting to that part.
And you weren't going to.
And you were not going to.
That's why all the Lord say all the nations that drunk of the wine of her fornications, like, bro, you got to get it. Because you see how complacent they are with lying. But, like, you know these niggas is just killing. And you will sit there and just go along with the lie. Man, say, why we ain't saying nothing no more? Oh, yeah, it was something I forgot to mention amongst the other.
Number 9.
Like, bro. Got to kill all. The Lord going to kill all of them.
The State Department says the U.S. will not cut military aid to Israel, even though Israel just failed to meet a deadline to allow much larger amounts of food and other aid to enter Gaza.
The U.S. told Israel.
That's what I'm
Stop.
saying. They shooting all the UN workers.
Stop. The U.S. gave them a deadline. Israel said, we ain't doing that shit. We gonna keep bombing.
Like, what time you want me to stop?
Yeah, I know we said we wasn't gonna give you bombs.
5 more minutes.
Since we're the same people, we'll bring it anyway.
I normally don't do this, but go ahead, let it
I
happen.
normally don't do potlucks, but we'll bring something to the table.
I'll bring the potato salad. Who got the raisins? Who got the baklava?
Rewind a little bit and play it again. This is just the hypocrisy. And guess what? You Negroes was lined up a couple weeks ago on the damn voting polls thinking you was going to change all of this. You ain't changing a damn thing.
Right.
Yeah, big dummy. Go ahead, play it.
To Israel, even though Israel just failed to meet a
Go back. Play it again.
The State Department says the U.S. will not cut military aid to Israel, even though Israel just failed to meet a deadline to allow much larger amounts of food and other aid to enter Gaza.
The U.S. told Israel it had to ensure 350 trucks of aid made it into Gaza every day. Last month, there was an average of 40.
Stop.
310 short, my nigga.
It said they had to be 350 how often?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
It said, but there was a total of how many?
40.
In a month.
What is 350 times 30?
Nigga.
That's a whole lot of thousand.
Meaning that's how much they don't have.
Right.
Keep playing.
Made it into Gaza every day. Last month, there was an average of 40.
It says last month. Go ahead.
Gaza community kitchens
Look at them.
feed hundreds.
Go back. Okay. Why? Remember what we went over earlier. What they're doing there is what they've already done to us.
Right.
What they're doing there is what they're going to do to us.
Right.
So Israel, we're showing you this so you can pay attention.
Right.
Pay attention. It's not for entertainment's sake for you to just be looking at what's going on over there. Because their attention is going to shift from over there
to you,
to us. Okay? So go back a little bit and then play it again.
Average of 40. Inside Gaza, community kitchens feed hundreds of thousands of people, one portion per mealtime per family. But aid organizations say there is barely enough, even in the safe zones where distribution is organized. In the north of the Gaza Strip, there's still active fighting. There, thousands of civilians can't or won't leave, and the barest trickle of aid has been reaching them. UN-backed experts say there's a risk of famine this winter if it hasn't already started.
So
Israel.
When is their famine going to start?
No, next month. What? 2 weeks?
Hold on. I want the term. What?
Winter.
Winter. So when Bishop kept saying winter is coming,
you didn't believe him.
Winter is coming.
Y'all better look at this thing spiritually. Wow. Bishop said winter is coming. They're telling you, listen, this winter there's going to be a famine in Gaza, and he said if it already hasn't started. Look at how the people are right now.
Some folks say 1 meal a day for families.
For a family. So Officer Soraya trying to help the brothers in the red. It's training day
for Gaza.
For that.
Put the cookies down.
So I be walking around smacking French fries out of everybody's hand. Put it down.
Just trying to show love.
3.
Go ahead, play it.
Israel has stepped up food deliveries very recently. It's opened a new truck crossing into Gaza, and it's pledged to get more aid to the north. But as America's ultimatum came and went with no consequences for Israel, aid agencies say it's just too little and far too late.
And see, Cap, that's that word smoother than butter. So they acting like, oh no, we're making sure that Israel is sending aid. Yeah. But in reality, he ain't gonna do nothing if you didn't do it
at all. Okay, so here's Esau's idea of sending aid. Number 6.
Bring it out.
Guys, the richest man in the whole world beget in Nigeria to introduce a new micronuclear supplement, mostly made for pregnant women. Make una listen to him.
The vitamins that you get during pregnancy as you do those prenatal visits, we've added new vitamins. So we have a thing called the multiple micronutrient supplement. I just heard that there's 3 million bottles of this, what we call MMS, coming into the country. And so pretty soon mothers will get these additional vitamins. And we've shown that MMS could reduce 2 million cases of maternal anemia and save the lives of 70,000 babies. We're bringing the cost.
Stop.
I would have swear this nigga was a doctor.
Word. This nigga just said.
This white nigga.
They're going to save the lives of 70,000 babies. Isn't that what he just said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they can shoot them.
But they have 3 million doses.
Right.
That means 3 million doses will equal 3 million women getting it, correct?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But how only 70,000 babies come from 3 million women?
Math ain't math.
I'm listen, you know my math don't really add up. That's why I use the calculator. Thank you, Mr. White Man.
You don't find that suspicious?
Thank you, Mr. White Man.
Appreciate you.
But I know 70,000 is far off from 3 million.
Right. That's a lot of numbers.
What Bill Gates just told you is he going to kill more of your kids than they're going to try to save.
That's exactly what I mean.
That's the one that the micronutrient don't work on.
Right.
It's the same.
Think about it. We're gonna save.
Yeah.
Right. We're gonna save 70,000 because the other 230 million is gonna be killed by the damn Nutriloaf or whatever the hell.
Yeah, the Nutriloaf. Go ahead, play it.
Wow, this is the good news. Did you hear what he said? That over 3 million bottles of MMS, micronuclear supplements, will be coming down to Nigeria. And over 2 million will be given to pregnant women, and over 70,000 lives will be saved from this from this micronuclear supplement. According to him, they say that this micronuclear supplement will prevent pregnant women from contacting anemia, of course, and also it will be added to prenatal supplements like acid and some other vitamins that pregnant women take to protect their baby from contacting disease or getting cold. Anyway, Big Gate. I hope he has good intention. If this is true, it's fine. It's a good way. It's a welcome development. But these Oyibo people, na eye for eye, hand for hand. They can't give anything for free. Whatever, if it's true, it's really.
So stop. That's the point I want to get to. 3 million doses are free.
Right.
Wow. Why do we keep
Hey,
forgetting
Cap,
who this man is?
Cap, can I add to that?
Please do.
They're giving polio shots to the kids over there in Palestine.
Yeah. We don't want your legs to fall off.
It's like, God forbid you get polio.
We can't feed you more than once a day now for the whole family, but we got polio
got these
vaccines.
polio shots.
They got to make sure their legs in good health, because how we going to get the kneecap high score if you ain't walking?
Yeah, it's the kneecap high score. I beat yesterday. Hey, Cap, I sent them an article on the Afro-Palestinians, because a lot of people, we forget that our people are over there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think that the Palestinians are doing to your people while they're getting treated bad?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Damn. Afro-Palestinians talk heritage and resistance. Palestinians of African descent describe their daily struggles against double racism and Israeli occupation.
Ishmael said, "Dance,
They get the
boy."
double whammy.
It's an older article, but the point is the same. Read that.
Occupied East Jerusalem. It's hard not to get detained here. 16-year-old Abdallah Balalawayi.
Balalawayi. All the Arab names.
All right, now it ain't a coincidence now.
All the Arab names you kind of be rolling your
But prepubescent was a problem?
Yeah. You said adolescent?
I'm gonna have to have a talk with Pops after later on. Like, Pops,
we gotta see papers.
We gotta see some papers, bro.
Read it.
And
Yehoshua, I don't know. Your brother looking kind of Arabian right now.
Real Ishmaelish.
He looking real Ishmaelish.
Kind of Akbarish.
An Afro-Palestinian from Chad told Al Jazeera from his home in the Old City, "I have to be aware of the way I look and even the way I walk to avoid making the Israelis suspicious."
Oh, he walked like Judah.
Abdallah is one of at least 350 Palestinians from Nigeria.
Palestinians?
Good. Afro-Palestinians. Don't leave that out, bro.
Afro-Palestinians
Now
from
I'm
Nigeria,
really watching you.
Chad, Senegal, and Sudan, residing in the Muslim quarter of the Old City,
which we went to,
adjacent to the Al-Aqsa.
Yeah, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. Yeah, right.
Stop.
Like I'm blowing my cover.
Stop the cap.
You. Stop. The Al-Aqsa.
There's only 4 letters.
How'd you say this?
It says 4 letters.
Say this for me. It's the Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Adjacent to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. The Afro-Palestinian neighborhood is not the easiest to find. Accessible only through an Israeli police checkpoint.
Which is true.
Where officers interrogate anyone who is not from the local community.
Correct. Yeah, all praise.
That's it. I just wanted to bring out the point that our people are over there as well, and you think you're sad for the Palestinians. What about your people?
Who's getting double?
Yeah.
They like, we would have bombed your ass if you wasn't right across the street from the rabbi house. You were right over there.
So keep our eyes on you.
Hey, what we were gonna go over? Hey, so what you see is, you see the famine that's coming in the winter. You see the war tactics that they're using, the levels that they will go to by sniping the kneecaps of children. These are some sadistic bastards, man.
Damn.
They are sick and twisted.
Of Satan.
Hey, go to 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Because in the same chapter we read about the Arabians and the Carmanians joining together in great power. Look at early on in the chapter, starting at verse 4.
Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 4.
Wait, read verse 2.
Verse 2. And cause them.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
We're speaking the words of prophecy. Go ahead.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper.
Which is what the Bible is, right? Go ahead.
For they are faithful and true.
Meaning what? It's going to happen. Right. The Arabians and the Carmanians joining together is going to happen. But verse 4 is what I want.
Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Go ahead.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
So now, we're watching Bill Gates giving out 3 million doses
for free
of some type of vitamin assistance to women of Nigeria. And here's the thing, I've been to Nigeria. One thing I can speak candidly about is they don't have a major issue with birth.
Right,
it's a lot of mofos over there, bro. It's a lot of people over there. I mean, people as far as the eye can see. Low birth rate is not an issue in Nigeria. So why would you go to, why didn't he go to Sweden, right, where they actually have birth rate issues?
Ireland.
Why didn't he go to Ireland? Why didn't he? Because there are places. Why didn't he go to Iceland? Yeah. There are Edomite countries who literally have low birth rate issues.
Declining birth rates.
Yes. They're dying out.
Africa is not one of those places. So what is he doing? He is bringing forth those plagues on the earth. Right. That's what he's doing. These are like a bishop and the deacons went over. This is the time released stuff where it does, like we just read, it's 3 million doses, 70,000 children is going to survive.
Figure the math.
So what happened to the other 2-point-something million? What happened to them?
Slowly die.
They're going to die off.
Yep.
And guess what? It ain't stopped. Just like the COVID vaccine didn't just stop over there. It didn't stop in America. They brought that everywhere, and then they mandated you. If you did not take it, you couldn't have a job. You couldn't cross borders. Y'all think it's going to stop? How the hell they bombing the hell out of Palestine, and the relief that they brought was the polio vaccine? Right. Nigga.
They ain't bringing food, but they bringing vaccines.
Look up the polio rate in Palestine. Because I see people walking around fine and running from bombs and shit. I don't see people. I don't see people, one leg looking crazy and polio got to be pushed around.
Snipers got them.
I'm sorry.
That was the most insensitive comment I heard all day. And it was hilarious.
was the way he did the run, though.
He did the run. He the hop along. Like, nigga, I got polio. I didn't get kneecapped. I got polio, nigga.
I'm sorry.
It was great.
Do it again.
Do it again, Cap.
It was PSR. Dude, they better have like the highest rate of anywhere in the world or something. Can you?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now y'all see why.
Now y'all one nigga with polio, and he probably was shot in the leg by a sniper.
He had tetanus.
So now y'all know why I get so upset when we start getting into Amalek. Bruh. Can you read that again? Can you read that, please?
How many people in Gaza have polio? Scientifically, 1 confirmed case of polio. It is considered as an outbreak.
Yo. One nigga with chicken pox.
I don't want to be. I don't.
This was
Lord,
2 months ago.
They said 200 people may have got it.
2 months ago, 2024.
From the shot.
From that single case, that's what they saying. Potentially.
Yeah. That's what I say. 2 people might got it.
And
that but it's only one confirmed. Everybody's got a cold.
That's what I said.
Bruh. Everybody is the dust from all of the damn debris from burning buildings.
Covering up concrete.
It's the phosphate that they breathing in.
Mesothelioma.
Bro, they handing out polio shots for one nigga. For one.
Okay, read that.
The countries with the highest birth rates are Niger, has the highest birth rate in the world.
Keep going, just read the countries.
Angola,
That's nigger.
Benin, Mali,
Black countries.
Other countries with high birth rate includes Democratic Republic of the Congo, Chad, and Somalia.
Africa does not have a birth issue.
Right. I'm in Liberia. There's no shortage of children over there, bro. There's kids everywhere.
Hey, look up the countries with the lowest or declining birth rates.
Yep, up north, right there. You see on top of
there
that?
it is.
Caucasus Mountain.
So
there
the
it
blue
is.
Right there, Georgia.
Tech team on point.
They got receipts.
A 2024 map of country by fertility rate. Blue indicates negative fertility rates. Red indicates positive rates.
Oh yeah, look at that top up there. All the way up top is the
Caucasus.
Isn't Bill Gates from America?
He's from America.
Yeah.
And they are below.
Why not cured here?
They have low fertility. Why did he just stay his ass at home?
Why is the UK? Why is Italy in blue? Why is
Europe
in blue?
Above Africa.
Why the hell he don't go to
That's
Iceland?
Wow.
This map.
Why he don't go to Canada?
Bro, Canada
Take your ass to Alaska.
Purple.
Right.
Yeah. This map, it contradicts what he said, because remember he said there's 6.8 billion people in the world. He said with health care and good vaccines, we can reduce that to what,
We can reduce it.
The world, Africa doesn't need his help. Africa don't need it don't need a reduction of population.
Man, this nigga can't give me Microsoft Word on the
free.
damn for free. But he got enough damn fertility.
Bruh, I'm unsubscribing tonight.
I'm like, bro, you can't.
But they giving out 3 million doses. So read that verse 5.
Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
So all of these injections that they're giving the people of the world, primarily in Africa, guess what? The same thing when there's an outbreak of some sort, they're giving all these vaccines to the people in China. Listen, the Lord said he's going to bring plagues upon the earth. And you can see the writings on the wall right now. You can see it. Palestinians got one polio outbreak, but you're over there vaccinating all of them for polio.
Right.
Yo, polio ain't been around since like 1901.
Cap, they said the people that get polio normally is from the vaccine.
Yo, you kidding me right now? Go ahead.
The sword.
The what?
The sword.
So there's going to be war involved. The Lord said he's going to send war upon the earth. Go ahead.
Famine.
What's going to come on the earth?
Famine.
So you see the glimpse of it over there in Gaza right now. And why is famine coming about? Because of the war going on there.
Right.
So because of those conditions, because of the conflict, the sword, it says now there's food scarcity. They're doing to them what they did to us in 70 AD by withholding all the food and water.
Starved us out.
They starved us out. They doing this.
It's
the same people, man.
Doing the same thing, Cap.
It's all connected.
Bro, he remembered what he did the first time. He remembered
like,
the tactics. He was like,
I got this shit down packed.
So
I got this shit on lock.
Yeah. See, first time I let him get the food back in too quick. This time, we ain't sending no aid in.
No aid.
Starve them out. See what I did the first time? I didn't stop the birth rate quick enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send their ass some
Margaret Sanger back in the earth.
Some juice.
Hey, finish that out.
Drink this baby
Death
juice.
and destruction.
And destruction. Go ahead.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
He did. He said wickedness.
Hey,
He's trying to pronounce every
read it
syllable.
again.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Go ahead.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
It says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Right.
You're seeing the effects of it right now. Wickedness polluted the whole earth. You got to think about this. One of the smallest countries in the world, which is Israel, is able to commit genocide against multiple countries at the same time, including killing aid workers that the United Nations set up to be there as humanitarian help, and the earth is quiet.
Right.
It says wickedness has filled the whole earth. That wickedness is Amalek.
Right.
That wickedness that filled the whole earth is the so-called white man. Because the war, the famine, the pestilence is all to bring about his own end by them. He's going to bring about his own end. because he's going to be in the midst of those wars, conflict instigating incidences. He's going to be in the midst of why vaccines is given all over the world. He's going to be in the midst of that. He's bringing about his own end, and bringing about his own end shall bring about your redemption.
That's right.
Could Bill Gates be a part of the pale horse?
Yeah, Bill Gates is pale than a monk, and he looked like a horse.
He is built like a horse.
Yeah.
Surely he's the plague.
Surely he is the plague that's gonna run through the earth, bro.
He is the plague.
Surely he is, bro. Old horse face.
Oh, horse face nigga.
You would have thought this man was some kind of damn doctor, bro, because I'm telling you, he don't do nothing with
Bruh,
computers.
you see him walking. He's in Africa giving kids shots. You ain't no damn doctor.
He just changed. I'm not gonna build computers no more. I'm gonna build some vaccines.
He said, I still make
Hey,
viruses.
remember that's how he got rich. He built the virus and then sold the damn antivirus.
Yeah.
I still make viruses.
So put that up on the screen. So we gotta play this real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
African states to feed the hungry with elephant meat.
Oh God.
At September 18th, 2024, at 1:23, Zimbabwe and Namibia are among the countries in the region most severely affected by drought.
So what is that talking about? It's talking about famine.
Right.
Winter.
So where is it?
Winter.
Food offered to idols. That's chapter 16. Second Ezra 16.
Yeah, second Ezra 16 and verse like 60.
Hold on. No. Restart at verse 17.
Second Esdras chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
So what is Ezra in the Greek, Esdras, saying? Esdras he knows, and what's revealed to him in the spirit through the angel is that he will be here in the last days. Ezra will be here in the last days. He says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Let's see what days.
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
What did he say?
What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Because Ezra will be here when those evils come upon the earth. Ezra up in this joint right now.
Right.
Whether Ezra's a little kid about to grow up and be a mighty prophet, or he's here already as a grown man teaching, and the end is coming very, very soon. But guess what? The Bible said he's going to be here.
Right.
Go ahead.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
So it's amendment for the wickedness that has filled the earth. We just read that in chapter 15. There's an amendment that must be made. So right now, some countries are already seeing the beginning portions of that. Right now, I know, listen, a lot of brothers, a lot of sisters are very comfortable here in America. You got your smartphones, you got your smart TVs, you got Wi-Fi, you got weave, you got eyelashes, you got Wi-Fi and weave.
And eyelashes.
Yo, two greatest things a white man ever created.
Wi-Fi and weave.
Wi-Fi and weave. Okay, you got all of those modern conveniences. You sit at your stoplight, you get your little road rage, you go get your wings, and you do all, you have your little, your little brunches, all of that stuff. Yeah, it's all good, but it's the same way it was in the days of Lot.
Right.
Same way it was in the days of destruction. Same way it was in 70 AD. Because it said we'll be out in the field. It says come not into the house. It's gonna be operation and business as usual.
Cap, can we read 20?
Verse 20. But for all these things,
because of all these things, read.
They shall not turn from their wickedness.
You are not going to turn away. And so Cap said it's going to be just like it was before. You are going to be partying, weaves, Wi-Fi, having a good time until that day it rains.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges.
So right now, you got a few countries, because of the drought, their option is to eat elephant meat. Now, elephants are not lawful. They're not lawful. Man, look at that. Look at that mug, man.
Nothing about that says hamburger.
So So when we see that, we think, and Officer Uzziah made a good point. He said on what was it, Biblical Smoke or UGL? UGL, a sister said what? Yeah, so the sister said, because they talked about this same thing, and the sister said all praises, they weren't eating their children, meaning it's okay to eat elephant meat.
Justify it.
Okay, let's see what God says. Jump to verse 68.
Verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
So what they're going to do is feed you with unclean things. Just like in the book of Maccabees, they did the same exact thing. Meaning what? We've been going to all day. Their tactics don't change. Their tactics don't change. So real quick, not to change speed, but we got a couple minutes. Number 3, showing that their tactics don't change. We talked about the Arabs earlier. We can't forget about you damn Christians. Play it.
That's right. Yeah, so this all relates to a man called John Smythe, who abused dozens of boys in the UK in the 1970s and 80s, and then went on to abuse many more in Zimbabwe and South Africa more recently than that. And the criticism in particular directed at the Archbishop of Canterbury was that he was told about John Smythe's abuse in 2013, and the criticism in a report outlined last week was that he did not do enough to pursue those allegations to make sure that they were being properly investigated. John Smythe died in 2018, but he continued to abuse boys right up until his death in 2018, 5 years after Justin Welby knew. The Archbishop of Canterbury apologized last week for failing, in his words, to energetically pursue those allegations in 2013. He said as recently as last week that he would not be resigning. He had apologized for those failures, but as you say, that statement coming in the last few minutes. And I suppose the key paragraph from that is that he hopes this decision makes clear how seriously the Church of England understands the need for change.
So what happened when I looked further into this story? He was in the UK, and because of the number of allegations that came against him in the UK, they sent him to Zimbabwe,
where he can have free roam.
He had free roam of little Jake boys.
Bruh.
These dudes is Christianity is filthy, Islam is filthy, okay? And he went down there and went crazy in South Africa and in Zimbabwe. So they just up and moved him instead of removing him. Yeah. So all of those young men are left broken and scarred.
So gay is okay in Catholicism.
Yeah.
So gay is okay in Catholicism.
Yeah, and so is whoredom. So play number 1.
It's endorsed.
Oh, let me put that out there too. Both of my original parents are pastors.
Wait, so you're religious?
Yes.
You're a Christian?
Yes.
What denomination?
Baptist.
You're Baptist?
Yes.
So how do you reconcile doing work and being a Christian?
Jesus hanged around people like me, not like you.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
See.
Stop.
Yo.
Stop. So what does this mean? We saw that bishop. He's not a bishop really. That leader of the Catholic Church molesting little boys. Now we're seeing the daughter of a pastor, of 2 pastors, mother and father, pastors, and she is a sex worker. Are you kidding me? And then begins to justify being a sex worker, saying Jesus hung around sex workers and not people like you.
Where should you get that from?
She got from Christian parents.
Surely now you understand why the Lord has to bring plagues and famines and destruction and the sword upon the earth.
Right.
And then in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, gonna cleanse it with, he's reserving it for fire. Actually, let's get that.
Fire.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 7.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Likewise, ye husbands.
No, 2 Peter 3 and 7.
The fire, bro.
2 Peter.
Yes, sir. 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day
start at 7. Bro.
But the heavens and the earth which are now by the same word are kept in store.
So heaven and earth is kept in storage. That's like you putting stuff in a storage unit, right? It's all being kept for a reason. Go ahead.
Reserved unto fire.
Wait. The Lord said he's only keeping it going right now just to burn it all.
Right.
Rainy
day.
Reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Y'all see what the Lord got the earth signed up for? The day of destruction and fire. Look how filthy this place is. Okay, so wait. We're going over all of the sexual immorality going on in Islam, going on in Christianity, going on in Catholicism, right? The Lord said he got to purge it with fire. Because the land is that defiled. This is modern day Sodom. This is modern day Egypt. The Lord said the only way to cleanse this land, to cleanse this earth, to cleanse this place of wickedness is reserving it for fire.
Fire upon them things.
Fire for that.
Fire upon that.
Go ahead.
But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day.
So the Lord said, okay, it's just been a minute y'all been down there in my eyes. Y'all just been down there a couple minutes.
He's like, y'all been playing for about 2 minutes with this book.
That's it.
That's how you feeling for real.
That's it.
Yeah.
Said, what, that little time that y'all did in Babylon, 70 years? Man, I was
Man,
about,
hold it
30,
down.
that was about 35 seconds.
Hold it down, bro.
35
He said,
seconds.
stop moaning and
I went to
tripping.
the bathroom and came back.
Right. Yeah, he said, he said, I went to the bathroom. Go ahead.
The Lord is not slack concerning his promise.
So remember, it is faithful and true. We read that earlier. The Lord's word is faithful and true. It's not slack. It will come to pass. Go ahead.
As some men count slackness, but it is long suffering toward to us word.
Go ahead. But he's what? He's long suffering towards us word. Why? Because we can repent.
Right.
Go ahead.
Not willing that any should perish.
So his objective is not that any of the lost sheep of the house of Israel will perish, right?
But that all should come to repentance.
That's the objective. So when we get our behinds kicked, the wars, the pestilence, it's all going to bring, for those who's on the fence, those who's struggling, those who are unsure, the Lord said, I'm going to make it plain as day for you. Right. As these prophecies come to pass, you're going to see more and more brothers and sisters come into this truth. More and more brothers and sisters are going to start reaching out. More and more. Last week at the Blitz, brothers and sisters was like, yo, like, how can I come? How can I come? I've been looking for y'all. Yada, yada. We was hearing it all day.
Cap, to your point, a lot of you that's weak and that's on the fence, the Most High is going to shake the tree. The dead leaves are going to fall off to make room for the new leaves. That's right. Keep that in mind.
Go ahead.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Because you're not going to know. Go ahead.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
So he kept the heavens and the earth in store, in reserve for the day of fire. Now he's going into what that fire is going to be able to do. Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt.
It's going to be the fire that's going to melt elements, and it's going to come with a great noise. That is thermonuclear fire. Right. So Iran think they got rid of, Israel think they got rid of Iran's nuclear weapons.
Nobody.
The Lord said the devil's a lie.
Right. I got something on the storage.
He said, I got so much nuclear fire for y'all behinds. You don't know what's going on. Go ahead.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Elements are things made with stone, things made with metal, rock. Right. Every type of element you think of that's in a building structure, that is in a structure that's upholds bridges, tunnels. It says every element that is created upon the earth, this has the ability to melt it. I remember we went to Cali a few months back. We driving, you could see the Golden Gate Bridge. The fog was on. It's like, look at a damn postcard. Right. It's like, damn, that's actually how the postcards look. Right. The Lord said that's going to melt.
It's going to be on fire.
It's going to melt. But when we teaching at West End, and you see the stone martyr train station above us and all of that, the Lord said that's going to melt.
Stone Mountain.
All of that. Everything is going to melt with fervent heat. That was it?
No, sir. The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be.
Oh, that's the point. The works that are in the earth. Right. That's the point. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of it. The works that are in the earth, everything created here in the earth. Go ahead.
Shall be burned up.
You see that thing? Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
So it says, seeing that all of these prophecies are going to come to pass, what you doing on the fence?
Right. Person you think you're supposed to be. Right. What kind of person you think you won't supposed to be to escape this?
Right.
Jesus was with people like me, not like you.
You really on the fence? You tripping.
She got
she sell coochie on the internet.
Right. She got a stomach full of Plan Bs.
Hey, damn.
You know, she got a bowl full of them, like M&Ms.
Shaking them like M&Ms.
I like mine with nuts in them.
Yo.
Talk about her, not me.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
You like yours with nuts in you.
Slow down.
Oh, she the one eating the Plan B.
Take it easy.
Pause, man. Hey, real quick. Yeah, look, put that on screen.
Oh my God.
Who's listening to you right now?
Yo,
he's
like, say it again.
He's like, Carmela, what you just said?
What you say?
Run that back.
Hey, real quick. Let's
Take
finish it with the last video. I know we're supposed to close out. Just take 1 minute. Number 12.
She be on point.
She's an Arab, but this makes sense.
She told me she sleeps with her husband pretty regularly. So I asked her, how often do you sleep with him? She said 2 times a week. Darling, 2 times a week is not regular. If you slept with him 2 times a week, that adds up to 8 days out of 30 days. You're only sleeping with him 8 out of 30. If this was an exam and you got 8 out of 30, you'd fail.
Oh.
So now let me ask you this question. Why are you accepting a failing grade in your marriage?
Damn.
Drop a bomb on her.
Drop a bomb.
That's for all of you brothers who ain't getting no cheeks in your marriage.
In the words
We
of
played
Rick
that
James,
for y'all.
give that loving 4 thumbs down.
I wish I had some more thumbs. I give it some more thumbs down.
Give 4 thumbs down.
If you're giving it to your Lord 8 times a month, you're failing.
You're failing life.
4 thumbs down.
You're failing.
You got an F.
Listen, in my class yesterday, I touched on it. Brothers be doing that too. Brothers, you holding out on your wife.
Right.
8 times, you're failing your marriage, bro. You're failing your marriage.
So if you wondering why there's a lot of arguments at home,
if your life
nourishing
ain't right.
Because we went in depth last night with a couple of younger married brothers.
So they failing, not feeling.
But we actually might have went to the dark place a little bit. We had to be pulled back a little bit.
Failing.
But listen, sometimes that conversation needs to be had. It needs to be had because you have brothers and sisters who may not know some of the requirements in marriage. Go ahead.
Cap, no, to not to cut you off, but to your point, the Titus 2, when the sisters are going over these lessons, are you not touching that subject as well?
Yeah.
Well, this be the crazy part. They don't have no problem when they back doing it though.
When they back door, everything work. Everything work.
My bad. I was in the one.
Yeah. We went to the dark place.
Right.
But again, the conversation needed to be had, man. Yeah. Huh?
He went to the dark place.
Cap did.
Take it easy, bro.
You was going over scriptures.
You was
going
going
over.
Yeah, you was going.
I missed
the young man was asking him something else.
Questions
They stopped listening to you. Paying attention to you.
The young men are asking you about other stuff.
We went to the dark place. Yo, shout out to Deacon Malachi. Deacon Malachi.
Yo! Hey, yo!
Beep!
Whoa!
Yo, beep!
And on that
beep
note,
that cat. Hey,
and on
that's
that
our
note,
show for today. That is our show.
God.
Y'all give another round of applause.
Cut his mic.
Praise Saints Radio. Oh my God, we're all gonna get
this
fired.
is not a family show.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is.
Levi has no filter.
Technically,
Wait,
yeah.
he said it's not a family show. Ain't never families
End
watching
the
this.
show. End the show.
Only family.
Hey,
if you tired
with
of
that gay body, donate
Donate money.
Show the QR
QR
code.
code.
Right here,
IUIC fundraising,
Oh,
IsraelUnite.org, help the Booster Club, IUIC
Oh, God.
Atlanta, IsraelUnite.org.
We surely getting a strike for
help
that one
PSR.
from the bishops and deacons.
Oh God, Bishop, we sorry.
I'm so sorry, Bishop.
If you tired of dancing for bean pies, go to IsraelUnite.org/contact-us. Find a school nearest you. We gotta go.
Yeah, thank everybody behind the scenes. We might not be here next week. We love y'all.
Hey, 4.0's coming.
Say a prayer for us. Lord have mercy.
6.0.
Shalom. Our hidden history is up next.
The
We
breakfast
love
was
you.
good.
We love you. We miss you. I might be a brother next week.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. Shalom. Most High Christ bless.
Our people have no idea what the truth is.
119, verse 142. Read Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.